Oh wait, no, I always do it wrong. Go away. Go away, chat. We gotta run. Okay, that's much better. Welcome, chat. Stream 2, Monday Night Clocktower here on the Grim. I will be your stream host as well. Oh, actually, give me an audio test. Can you hear the chat? You players, say something. Say hi real quick. They can't. Let me fix it. Now, that's better.
Suck it, Bryant.
OBS.
We're gonna do it again.
Mike never learns. You know this, Bryant.
Hey everyone, for the first time, welcome to Monday Night Clocktower here on the Grim. I am Evil Steve, and I will be your stream host and your storyteller for the night. Joining me are 12 amazing acolytes from the Grim. Say hello, everyone. Say hello, amazing acolytes.
Hello, amazing.
Hello.
What's up?
Good evening, everyone. So tonight we are going to be doing something a little different for us, and that is playing Trouble Brewing, the old school classic. Yeah, never heard of it. I just started right with custom scripts. But Trouble Brewing is bar none the best script for Clocktower, the most playtested script for Clocktower, and makes some of the craziest moments. So a lot of people will avoid it because it's too boring, but we're going to have a lot of fun with it tonight. We're going to show you that even a group of players that have played this game, collectively thousands of times between all of us, we can have fun with it. In addition, a lot of our people that have been watching our videos on YouTube are a little bit newer to the game and maybe have a little bit hard time following exactly what's going on, and also might be trying to learn how to storytell a game for their own group. And the way we do things on our stream usually, and our videos are a little geared towards entertainment value, but we're going to run it tonight very similarly to the way it would be run if you were going to play at home with your friends. The players will go off and do their crazy stuff. They're going to be doing their, chaos. I'm not going to curb that, but I'll be walking through the chat and all the steps and all the decisions we make and using the card system just like you would if you were playing it in person. Sound like fun, everyone?
Yeah.
Sweet. So I will go set up a game and you guys hang out for a minute. I'll be right back. All right, chat. Trouble Brewing. You guys know what it is. I know a lot of times what people say is they wish they could see all the roles up here. And so when I extend it all the way here, it kind of like messes up our chat box in the corner. It covers up Mike and Coulson a bit, which doesn't feel great. However, this is Trouble Brewing. You can find the script for this wherever you look. It's on the wiki. It'll be linked in the video description down below. It's also the first script that everyone plays with, and all the characters are not, I don't want to say they're self-explanatory, but they are very entry level to the game. So let's go ahead and build a Grim. So if you're going to be playing Clocktower, the first step is building your bag. So in person, you'll have a bag, and every person will have a token, and that token will have their role written on it. So you as a storyteller pick which tokens go into the bag. There are a full script here, right? There are 13 townsfolk, 4 outsiders, 4 minions, and 1 demon that can be chosen. And the first thing you have to do is figure out how many tokens go into the bag and how many of each type. So this little handy spot up here tells us how many of each type are. And if you're playing the game in person, there's a little piece of paper that lays out in the middle of the town, and it'll show you exactly this chart with like player count and how many players and how many of each one. So we're playing with 12 players. So for 12 players, we're going to have 7 townsfolk, 2 minions, 2 outsiders, and 1 demon. So we can go ahead and start picking those roles. And that's the base number that can be modified by some characters. Oh, hey, Matthias Anderson. Happy you're able to see it live with us for the first time very few players here in Iceland. Luckily, when you play online, there are plenty of cool groups like ours. Time zones can still be a problem. But, okay, let's take a look. So, Demon on Trouble Brewing, you don't have a choice. The Demon's always the imp. That's locked in. That's going in all the time. When we look at Outsiders, there are 4 Outsiders that can be played. If we put the Baron in, it adds 2 extra Outsiders to the game. So instead of these 2 Outsiders, we remove 2 Townsfolk and put 2 extra Outsiders in play. Now, the good thing about Trouble Brewing is you can just go nuts with it. You can shuffle and have a good game. So I'm going to just try it really quick and see what we shuffle to. 3 shuffles is the charm. Okay, so for our shuffle, we got Poisoner and Scarlet Woman. So I'm just going to say we're running with those minions. They're pretty classic, and this should make for a pretty solid game. The Poisoner picks a player each night, and that player is then poisoned, which means they can get inaccurate information. So normally, as a storyteller, we have no choice but to tell people the truth. But anyone that's poisoned, we can tell them anything we want. Secondly, we have the Scarlet Woman. So if the demon ever dies, when there are 5 or more players, the Scarlet Woman becomes the new demon. So that's going to be our evil 3. And then we got Butler and Saint for our 2 Outsiders. The Butler, it's a very social role, which means basically you pick a player each night, and you can't vote unless they are voting too. Now, there's nothing mechanical stopping someone from voting, and you can't not count their vote. But as a social contract, they have to pick someone, and they can only vote with that player. And we'll just have to enforce that with a good social contract and remind the Butler about that. The Saint is a very scary outsider and the scariest of them all, because the Saint says, if you die by execution, which means the town agrees that you should die during the day and execute you, your team loses. So that's really scary, because if town ever doesn't believe you, then you could die and lose the game for your town. It does leave no outsider bluffs for bluffs are a little bit more advanced. We're not going to talk about that right now, but that's going to be the outsider. And then I'm just going to go with the first 7 that got random. Investigator, Monk, Virgin, Slayer, Mayor, Undertaker, and Washerwoman. I think I'm going to make a slight adjustment here. And then I'm going to take the Mayor off. And I'm going to put the Fortune Teller. And I'm going to take the Washerwoman off. And I'm going to put Empath. For 2 reasons. Maybe both of them is a bit much. Let's run the Fortune Teller. And we'll also run... Yeah, we'll run the Washerwoman. That's fine. The reason is that the Fortune Teller and the Empath are the main ways that town gets information on Trouble Brewing, and I want to keep at least one of those in so that we can show how you communicate that information, and the Fortune Teller is definitely the more advanced one, so we'll leave the Fortune Teller in. All right, that's our 12 characters. Once you have this in person, you would put the tokens in the bag, shake it up, and pass it around the circle. One person would reach in, take a token, and pass it down the line until all 12 tokens were given out. Online, using the tool, we don't even have to do that. We just say pass out characters randomly, and it'll randomly assign characters to everyone. So let's go ahead and pass these out. We get Tiffy as our imp, Bryant as our poisoner, and Rob as our Scarlet Woman. So this should be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and put him to sleep, and we'll show you how you... let's do some pre-game setup. Once you get the roles and you know where everyone is, there are certain character tokens that have information. Let me go back to town real quick. I'm still muted. Let me mute town too. So they can't hear me, but you can. You'll notice like the tokens have little leaves on them. So for instance, the Undertaker has a little green leaf on the right-hand side. That means there's pre-game setup that needs to be done. And in the fortune teller's case, we need to basically use a reminder token to, I forget, maybe it's the top. There's some leaf on it. I don't know where it is. Regardless, we have to choose one player that we want to simulate being evil, because the fortune teller will pick 2 players. If any of them is good, or if any of them is the red herring, they call it, they will treat them as evil. And so in our case, if we want to be really mean, we put it on Colin the Saint, but we want to put it on our choices here, right? We could put it on Samantha the Monk. We could put it on Eric the Undertaker. The Virgin will probably be confirmed pretty quick, so we don't want to do it on the Virgin. I think looking at this, right? Just looking at this, I'm probably going to put it on Samantha. For a couple of reasons. One, it's the most likely to be pretending to be the demon as the monk. And 2, the only other one I think that probably won't be playable. I mean, maybe Coulson as the investigator, but Coulson the investigator is going to be willing to die easier, and that red herring will not stick around as more. So I want to make it stick around more. But Coulson is absolutely a solid choice here as well. And I don't want to put it on Colin because you could, but putting it on the Saint is a good way to get the Saint executed. Jonah the Slayer. So the problem, I would say, I would caution about putting a red herring on a role that can be easily proven good, like Jonah the Slayer can Slayer shoot someone, or Jeffy the Virgin can kill someone with the Virgin ability. And it creates a very strong confirmation chain. That for new players is probably fine. For my advanced players, I don't want to make it that easy on them. So I'm going to put it on Samantha. The only other setup is we need to know who we're going to show Coulson to. And I don't think I want to show it to the Scarlet Woman. I am going to show Bryant the Poisoner. And on the other half, I'll probably show Colin. So this is where we can get tricky, right? We can also then show Colin the Saint as the wrong one. Now this is pretty mean, and this means there's a higher chance at Colin being executed because Coulson will see Colin as the poisoner. I think with my players, this is okay, but I would caution against doing anything like this on the Saint if you're new-ish to the game. The only other one that we could do... Slayer. Slayer's also a great one. How bad? Yeah, it would hurt. That's why I don't know if I want to do it. Let's put it on Jonah. If Jonah gets a shot off and kills the imp, the game doesn't end, but it does prove that Brian is poisoner. Unless, Coulson is drunk poison. It's not the end of the world. Saint's good. Washerwoman, we have to show someone as a potential townsfolk. I think we show Mike as the fortune teller. And for the wrong one... Did I use the wrong one? Minion and then Jonah. Oh, I put poisoned. What? Sorry, use the right token. You're right. Minion and wrong. You put the wrong one. And then for the washerwoman, we'll show Mike, the fortune teller, and we'll also show... We'll show Colin as the wrong one. The wrong one here. Okay, Slayer, no setup. Virgin, no setup. Butler, no setup. That's all our setup. I made the wrong token. It's easier in person to get it right than it is online. So right minion wrong for the investigator. Townsfolk wrong for there. Sweet. Let's go put him to sleep.
Captain Ego, I got after like mixing Captain America with
Ooh, me?
Good night, everyone.
Ooh.
Night night.
Good night.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Why
we'll
can't I
be,
see everybody's cameras? What's going on? I'm new.
I put together Spy and S'mores, and I got
I'm going to mute them real quick because we'll be talking a lot. So the first thing you do, you pull out this nice sheet called the night order sheet. If you have the scripts, everyone has the script in hand, and on the other script, on the other side, there will be one, which is the night order script. One side for first night order, and then you flip it upside down for other night order. So we're on the first night, so we're going to follow this list. So death means you put them to sleep. If you have brand new players, you're going to just give them the spiel. There is a nice thing you can read about how the game works, how voting works, and things like that. My players are already familiar with that, so I'm not going to go through that, but there is a nice thing that comes with the game you can read. So now we're going to send out the minion info. So that means we're going to wake the minion. So in the app, we hit wake. It brings us this prompt. In person, all these cards, like use your ability, this is the demon, these are your minions. This is all doable in person. You just have the card. So in this case, I'm going to say these are your minions, and it'll automatically populate Bryant and Rob. This is the demon, which is Tiffy. The other thing I can do to make it go faster is wake Bryant and also include him in this information. So it's going to send this information to Rob and Bryant. Normally, you would just wake a person up, make eye contact, show them that this is your minion card, point at Bryant, then pull up the this is your demon card and point at Tiffy, and then do the hand over the eyes to make them go to sleep. So I'll send that to them. One thing we got to talk about too is bluffs. So evil players get to learn the demon specifically learns 3 roles that are not in play. These are bluffs that they can use safely. So we're going to give... I don't like getting booted out like that. Real quick, I'll be right back. Okay, I don't like that. I don't know why it's happening. We're going to give Empath. That's really solid. We're going to give Librarian. And we'll give Mayor. Mayor's a good reason you'll be sticking around. You can put on the Scarlet Woman. Empath is something that you can bluff to get you through most of the game. And Librarian is a good way to basically fake a drunk out there, theoretically, if you want. All right, let's wake Tiffy. You'll see when I get this yellow thumbs up, it means Bryant sent I got it back just so I know. So I'll wake Tiffy and I'll say, these are your minions, Bryant and Rob. These characters are not in play. Empath, Librarian, Mayor, send. Now that information has been communicated to Tiffy. Faster online than in person, but I wanted to walk you through the first time how it would work if you're running your first game. All right, the first choice up is Bryant the Poisoner. So I will wake Bryant and say, make a choice. And he will have to pick a player. When you get this as a player, you'll see the pop-up and you will click like player and choose a specific player. Like if I pick Samantha, it'll send Samantha back as the choice. So Bryant the Poisoner is a very powerful choice on night 1 because he can mess with starting information, but he has nothing to go on. So it's completely luck based. He's going to pick Mike. Duh, he added a custom thing. So Mike will be poisoned, which means on the first night, we can lie to Mike. All right, so that means we're going to wait Kid Chill, and we are showing... So we're going to show 2 players. So we're going to show Colin and Mike as the fortune teller. Then I send that to Kid Chill. So he'll start knowing that one of two players is a particular townsfolk. In person, you would show him the fortune teller token, and then you'd point at Mike, and you'd point at Colin. Let me just make sure. Colin, Mike, fortune teller. Yes. Okay. Then we go to Coulson. We wake Coulson. Same thing. We do Bryant or Jonah is the poisoner. Because investigator learns one of two people is a minion. Send that to Coulson. Then we wake Mike, and we say it'll warn us he's twice. So in person you wake Mike, and you say pick two players. You'd hold the finger up two, right? Like motion for this, and say two, because Mike has to pick two players. So I'll say make a choice. Remember, he's poisoned. So in this case, we need to give information to Mike that helps evil win the most. So if he hits any evil player, if he hits the demon, well, let's just see what he picks. He picks Rob and Samantha. So he picked Rob and Samantha. So he hit his red herring. However, Rob is the Scarlet Woman, and there's a very high chance that Rob will be the demon at the end of the game. So this poison means we should definitely tell him, no, they are not the demon. Theoretically, we should say yes because he picked Samantha, who is the red herring. So if he wasn't poisoned, we'd say yes. But because he's poisoned, it helps the evil team more to say no. So that's what we'll say. And then last thing, we wake Mara and we say, make a choice. Mara has to pick a player, and they will be tied voting with that player for the game. For that day, sorry. Mara is going to pick Tiffy, the demon. So I will say, got it. Now I will mark Tiffy with the master icon and basically we got to remind Mara that she can only vote if Tiffy's hand is up. And yeah, now that we've got this in play, we can go ahead and do a poll. I probably should have started at the beginning. I'm going to create a new poll. Not a poll, sorry. A prediction. So we're going to do which team will win. Good wins or evil wins. You got 2 minutes to get your predictions in. That's true, Nat, but in that world, Tiffy dying passes it to Rob and he's been cleared. I still think that's good long term, better than giving a yes on the Scarlet Woman. But there is a case to be made that you would say yes, and then they would check the Scarlet Woman and get a no in the future, right? So you're not wrong. All right. All the information's out there. We've gone through the list one by one in the right order. We can wake them up. Hey, players. Good morning. Thank you for coming and playing my favorite game, Blood in the Clocktower, with me. Wouldn't you know it? One of you killed me last night. And if you could solve my murder, I would be much appreciated if it's not too much of an inconvenience. So feel free to go off and chat. And we'll reconvene in a few minutes. So I like to set timers. I'm going to set a 5-minute timer for day one. In person, you don't have to have a timer. You can do it by feeling. But I give them time to talk, right? And then I call them back to town and push the game forward past that.
All right. Yep. I'm the investigator. You're not one of my people.
Just 2 top 4s didn't find each other. Actually, both of my people immediately went into a discussion with each other. So maybe
that is true for me as well.
Oh,
interestingly, do we get the same people? I have Bryant and Jonah.
No, I don't have that. I have Mike and Colin. But maybe we hit the 2 minions, a demon, and a lunatic. That's not on the script, Steve.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Everyone's chat's ending at the same time.
Do you have a role that is worth role swapping with?
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
I'm the washerwoman.
I am. Did you see me? Is this?
No,
is this...
I did not. No, I did not.
Yeah, I'm probably the Slayer.
Okay, cool. Do you want to say you're the washerwoman that saw Mike and Colin?
Okay, I can do that.
Let me go check with them. Unless you want to actually just go check with them on their role.
I could actually just be the washerwoman if you like.
Yeah, that's funny.
What's your info?
Of course, I'll just say for the chat that if I'm giving this information to the evil team, this will be hilarious. And this is why things like role swaps can sometimes get you into a bit of trouble. But I saw Mike and Colin as the fortune teller.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
that's good to know.
All
right, cool. Awesome. I'll be the washerwoman. Cool.
All right, cool.
Thanks.
Bryant,
Let's get one of them.
Put Bryant or Poisner as the Jonah.
Bryant or Poisner? Yeah, Bryant or Jonah.
Okay, great. Thank you, sir.
Cool.
Cool. You're the second Slayer I've got on my
Just checking.
okay,
we
cool.
sent the information right,
Anyone
correct?
else
You
be the
didn't.
third Slayer?
Yeah, sounds good. No,
He's must be lying.
I'll tell you Virgin. That's what I've told everybody. I've told that I'm lying to them.
Oh, you're like, so you're not worth nominating.
I mean, you can nominate me. Go for it. Bring it
But
on.
not for the purpose of checking a virgin.
Well, you're the Slayer, right? So just go for it. Come on.
I don't know if I would go for it. Okay, I'll consider this a risky play.
So are you really the Slayer?
I am, yeah.
Okay. Who's shooting?
I'll shoot Rob, probably.
Okay. I like shooting Rob. That's usually a good call.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, see.
Going back to the tapes, we did accidentally send Jonah instead of Colin. So, oh no, that's right. That is right. I was looking at the wrong player. Okay, never mind. Perfect. We're fine. Doubting my own info.
Yep. So I say we get one of them.
Have you spoken to either
I'm
of them?
very tired tonight, chat, by the way.
Jonah did message me first, but I purposely didn't chat with him because I wanted to see who he would choose to chat with if he was left alone. Yeah.
That's fair. He's been
And
talking
they
to Colin
chatted
for
with
a
each
little
other.
bit. Yeah.
Cool. Great. Love that for us. What do I tell you? Yeah. Do you want to 3, 2, 1 it?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Saint.
Saint. Awesome.
Love that for us. Wonderful.
I love that.
Okay.
Right.
The delay there is not great.
Right. That's awesome. No,
Wow.
it's great. So
Hard
I
claiming
saw
saint
a
to each other.
saint between you and Eric.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
All right.
Cool. Thanks.
Thanks.
A lot of people have already guessed anyway. Based
I mean,
on...
I've literally told people that you, Becca, various other people. I've not told anyone about any of the roles, but the people who were there. I mean, you were in the UK at the time we were recording. Anyway, do you want to talk about this game?
Sure, I'm the Slayer.
Okay, you're the Slayer. Oh, cool.
Yes.
I am either the butler or the monk.
Oh.
If I'm the butler, you're not my master. If I'm the monk, I might protect you.
Okay, cool.
Nope.
Colson. Chat.
Has to be tomorrow. Yep.
Tomorrow.
So this is the time where I expect people to end their private chats and we come back to town.
Okay.
Welcome back to town. This is where, now that we get all the players back in their seats facing the nice circle, you've all had 5 minutes to talk with each other. Now we do that thing that the town folk do every day and choose someone to be executed. So feel free to continue talking, and whenever you are ready, nominations are open.
Hey, Steve, what's an execution?
An execution is when you choose a player and everyone votes on them, and if the majority vote yes, that person is then killed.
Can I just choose Mike then?
It's also kind of the only way town has to win the game to fight back against the demon.
We can just show them Jeffy by killing you if you want.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I feel like I have to like nominate Mike because Mike was like gave me nothing.
Do it.
He used nothing.
Tiffy
it.
nominates Colin.
Who was that?
Tiffy nominates Colin.
Tiffy nominates Colin. Tell us why.
I was hoping that by that verbiage that Colin was a virgin, and I was going to be able to confirm my information.
Oh no, I am not the virgin, Tiffy. Sorry to disappoint.
You were giving
Sort
out
of
big
change.
virgin vibes.
Thank you.
I don't know. Maybe I should have nominated Rob instead.
Changing Tiffy's token to.
All right,
what
I'm
I
gonna
put
run
in
this.
your-
I am going to run this vote. Players, when the clock hands pass you, the clock hands in the app simulate take the place of the storyteller in person who goes and pushes their hand in a circle around. If your hand's up when the clock hand comes past you, your vote will be locked in.
Like this.
I don't think we should do this. I think
Oh well.
I'm triple confirmed right now.
Triple confirmed.
Triple confirmed.
Okay, that's a stretch.
Hard to
One
be even a
vote
little bit concerned
is
with
not
this
enough,
stuff.
and Colin is safe from execution for today.
I hear we should kill Brian or Jonah.
I hear that as well.
I'd be happy.
I haven't
Is that
even
a
talked
thing
to you.
we've heard?
That is a thing I've heard.
I'm the investigator. I think we should kill Bryant or Jonah.
That's what I've heard.
I don't think we should kill Jonah. So
What
if that's
did-
the case, we should
What
kill Brian.
nominate
did you see
Brian.
us as, Colson?
I saw
Mantha
you guys
nominates
as a
Bryant.
prisoner.
I think I heard that.
We had a weird conversation, and
Yeah.
it seems like lots of town wants this to happen, and also I guess investigator pings. So seems like a good day one X.
Bryant.
Eh, I'm used to it. You either kill me today or you keep me till the end.
Yep, that's the game.
All right, 6 votes needed.
What was the minion? I missed
quite
it.
Easy.
Poisoner.
Poisoner.
Oh, yeah.
More
I'd like
on
good
the
info.
the McKay theory of day one kills, unless like absolutely necessary. Especially on a 12-player game. We're an even number.
6 is enough. Bryant is currently on the block for execution.
Okay, Bryant nominates Jeffy.
Bryant nominates Jeffy. Tell us why.
Samantha told me to.
Jeffy,
Hate that.
you're muted, Jeffy.
You are muted.
That confirms for me that Brian is evil. So yeah, that's helpful.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
All right,
Evil and stole your ability.
Yep.
6 needed to tie. 7 to put Jeffy on the block.
Brian, are you going to pivot into an outsider claim?
No, I'm not an outsider.
He's a mutant.
0 is surprisingly not enough. Jeffy's safe
Almost.
from execution.
I
Is it
really want to
0 and
nominate
6?
Mike 'cause I feel like Brian's a better kill, so I'll stick with this.
No,
You should nominate
yeah,
Mike.
you should not.
Mike's fine.
Mike's good.
Jonah, we haven't talked. How do you
Yeah.
know I'm good? You know what?
Mike.
Stop standing up.
No,
Mike.
sorry, hang on.
Mike.
I'm trying to back up my evil team here. If we're gonna have problems, we should all 3 of us need to talk tomorrow.
I agree.
Jonah, Mike, and Colin need to chat.
Yeah, we need to
Get the bluff
we need
sorted.
to get our stories straight tomorrow, please.
Final call for nominations.
I'm going to protect Jeffy.
Gonna bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Bryant is executed and dies and go to sleep.
Imagine that was the game.
I know.
So I'm going to mute them really quick just so we can talk through what happened, because this is a really important thing that storytellers, especially new storytellers, will not pick up on. And the more you play, the more it falls naturally. But Jeffy was the virgin. The virgin says the first time you are nominated, if the nominator is a townsfolk, they are executed immediately. If that goes off and the person is executed and dies, that's very, very powerful, because it's one of the only ways that confirms that the version is good and the other person is good. New players will be afraid to do that because they don't want to die. In this case, though, Bryant nominated Jeffy, which uses up Jeffy's ability, and Bryant doesn't die. So from Jeffy's perspective, Bryant is definitely evil or not what he says he is. But in this case, at least Bryant went down swinging and took away the Virgin's power. But no poisoner in play is going to be pretty rough, losing it right out of the gate for evil. They're going to need all the help they can get. All right, so we switch over to the other knights. So if you have the paper, you would flip it around to the other side now, and we run through this. I'll leave the people talking so we can hear them, but they still won't hear us.
I would know hard to believe any empath claim.
Samantha's going to pick someone
somebody was
to protect.
Claiming empath to me earlier today, so I shouldn't.
I am so gullible. Like I just believe anybody that tells me anything. Yeah, you're probably telling the truth. You're talking to me. I like this. This is good.
Especially if an empath's sitting next to you.
Yeah,
Right.
we definitely talk tomorrow.
Tiffy, I'm the unprocked virgin.
Samantha's protecting Jeffy.
Ah, man.
Then we go to
Yeah.
Rob the
Jeffy,
Scarlet Woman.
What did you do?
Skip over that because it didn't come into play, and we'll
no,
go to
Jeffy
Tiffy
wasn't the one that did that. Coulson.
and see who Tiffy wants to kill.
Yep.
No one nominated me. Oh no, Bryant nominated me.
I did.
You've been nominated. You done been
Yeah,
nominated.
also nominated Bryant. I see. Yep, that's right.
No, I did not.
If you will kill Mike.
Oh,
Samantha nominated me.
Oh, there we go.
Keep it straight for the town criers.
Good thing there's no town crier in this script.
Yeah,
All right,
literally,
Mike will now be
let's go
dead.
try. I'm not tracking anything right now.
We'll go to Eric. Eric learns who dies from execution, so I'm going to wake Eric, and he's going to learn poison.
Like somebody's got some
Which is
fun
true.
sound effects going on. Ooh.
Ruff, ruff, ruff.
We'll have Mara Joy make a choice.
I'm trying to figure out what Mike's crying laugh sounds like. It sounds like something that's like in common media, like like the. I can't
Mike's the
remember
fortune
what it is.
teller.
It's triggering
So-
an emotional memory in
Sounds
my
like
brain.
Goofy.
It's important to point out that when a player dies, they don't wake up that night. So a lot of times new storytellers will accidentally wake up a player that died, but we know Mike's dead, so we've marked him with this death shroud in our grim. So Mike's dead, so he doesn't wake up tonight.
Hey Mario.
Mara's picking.
Let's go.
Good on Tiffy. All right, we wake
Now
him
I
up
gotta
and we go
find
tell
it.
him what happens.
God, Goofy's got some great noises, like his. Oh yeah.
Good morning, town, but not for Mike, who died in the night. I'll give you guys about 5 more minutes.
Mike, did you star pass?
Already?
Immediately.
We need to get Jonah in here.
This is gonna live here.
Interesting.
I don't
Steve
talk
keeps
about-
entering my chats. What's going on?
You must be very interesting. What kind of information do you have? Maybe he's the high priestess.
I did have an ulterior motive for this one. Tiffy, I want to see the gear. You're wearing the Grim
I
shirt,
got
right?
merch.
Look at that Grim. I got the sweatshirt on. Tiffy's got the shirt on. Sweet.
Very nice. Tiffy, do you want to share anything about yourself?
Yes, I am top 3, and I have confirmed my ping, so I'm good.
Oh, whoa. So you
Fine
must
being executed today.
You have to be the librarian, because I've already heard of a washerwoman and an investigator. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Great. I'm the Slayer.
Nice.
Let me know if you have ideas for slays.
Well, I was said Mike before.
Mm-hmm.
From what I heard,
So,
but
depending on what Mike is, feels like maybe spy game.
possibly.
You're
in Dark Urchin, though.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's not a big deal. I won't kill either one of you. We'll just wait and see what the demon does, and then what we'll do is, later in the game, as people die, I'll get information. I won't worry about it early on.
And when it comes around and it's my turn, I'll just go with it.
Okay.
Do what I
That's
can
fair.
in the time. All right.
Get what you can. Yeah. No, I agree. All right. Fair enough. All right. Bye.
Webs we weave, Jonah. The webs we weave.
It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But honestly, I can't be the spy because it's not my info. So, yeah, that's how it works.
Okay, Jonah. Okay, I'm trusting but verifying. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. Bummer.
But I'm not 100% sure because they are. No, I am the washerwoman, I think, who has a ping on 2 players, both of which claimed fortune teller to me, but said they were in a roll swap. So I trust my info, but it's just weird that both of them happened to be in a roll swap before I talked to them.
Interesting. Let's say what you saw on 3, because I'm an outsider. And
Yeah.
we both said Saint. So you saw me and Eric as the Saint.
Thanks, Fredo. I did mute myself when I coughed. Sorry.
Right. Which means one of 2 things. You're full of shit.
I'm
or
not full of shit. I mean, have you talked to Eric?
No, not yet.
You should be able to hear me now, guys. Sorry.
I haven't heard of another outsider other than me yet, so Tiffy could be the drunk. That's a weird ass drunk ping.
Yeah. That would that if that's what happens, Steve, if we've walked into whatever cockamamie nonsense you've created is incredible.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. If Tiffy's poisoned, then we have to probably look at more Joy. Next, like a first night poison would be next to the demon, maybe. Especially if it's in between. If it's in between Mara and Brian, because I do think Brian's evil.
So for it's worth, since I'm just going to blindly trust you again this game, I picked Rob and Samantha night 1 and got no.
What is Samantha doing? All right, cheers.
I don't know. I'll go talk to her.
I was thinking maybe Rob. That's my current.
That's who I was going to suggest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Although Rob implied that he was an empath, so.
Yeah.
And you're next to him. Have you chatted with him? Is he sus of you?
He says he has a 0.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So
chicanery he's a part of.
Jonah's
God,
so
who's fucking talking the whole
We
goddamn
should get rid of Jonah. I think that's the only way you die.
Oh, did you tell? I forgot to talk to you on an important thing.
I need to talk to Colin. Quickly, Colin.
Jonah, no.
Quickly, Colin. It's important.
We gotta get rid of you.
Mike, I got news for you.
No,
Brian. I'm not fucking talking.
I solved it. I solved the game.
You didn't solve shit.
Yeah, I know who the demon is. I solved it.
I bet you.
Yeah, you learned night 1.
Oh, yeah? You were told.
I don't like that Samantha and Kit Chill were talking that whole time for reasons.
Welcome back to town, everyone.
Mike, I tried to talk to you and you.
I know. I was kidding. I was sussing up the spy, Jonah.
Thanks for taking your seats. Feel free to continue talking, but I will accept nominations whenever you are ready.
It does feel like a spy game. Actually, not really.
If I was a spy,
if
I
it
would
was
have
a spy game,
Jeffy.
I would have been killed immediately as the monk, so.
Oh, that's a double claim.
I heard Jonah poisoned you, so.
It's absolutely a double claim, and it's deliberately so.
Are nominations
I'm the
open?
monk.
Yes, nominations are definitely open.
I nominate Jonah.
Kid Chill nominates Jonah. Tell us why.
Other half of the investigator ping, and might be the spy.
Jonah?
Which is it? Am I the spy or am I the poisoner? I can't be both.
Poisoner.
Listen, the investigator saw the poisoner and the spy in their ping, maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows?
That would be funny. And Steve, why would you do that?
There's a barista actually in play, so the investigator got their ability twice. That's all.
Double info.
Pertinent information.
Real quick, Jonah's still talking.
Pertinent. Sorry.
Yeah,
Anything?
I'm the washwoman. I've confirmed my person. I'm also the fortune teller, potentially the slayer and the saint.
Nice.
All right.
Pertinent information. I heard from an undertaker that the poisoner was already seen.
That does not surprise me.
Score.
Jonah poisoned the Undertaker.
I did get the Undertaker. Nice.
All right. 5 needed to put Jonah on the block.
I mean, Brian did double down as he.
I don't think we killed Jonah. I think Jonah might be good here.
I could trust that Undertaker.
I would be down for pushing on Coulson then.
Yes.
I have a nomination.
3 is not enough. Jonah is safe from execution.
Colin nominates Mara Joy.
Colin nominates Mara Joy. Tell us why.
Mara Joy, nice to meet you. I believe Tiffy's information is not correct. If you were the demon, Brian's the poisoner, I would poison Tiffany on night 1. So I like to think that you could be the demon here.
All right. I'm either in a monk double claim or I am the butler, so this is fine.
All right. I'll go ahead and run this vote. 5 needed to put Mara Joy on the block.
Mike, did you lie to me?
Yes, Tiffy. Mike lied to you.
No, Mike, not Colin.
Yes,
I was
Mike lied to you. We were in a roll swap. You should
I
vote
didn't
for
realize
this.
your name was Mike.
Yes.
Mara, I just
I'm
think
hearing that Mike lied to you.
Okay.
3 is not enough. Mara Joy is
Tiffy,
safe.
Tiffy, let's talk first thing tomorrow, please.
Has anyone heard of any other outsiders?
I think I'm the
I've
only
heard
claim.
of literally 0 outsiders
Yeah,
until
I
Mara
think
said
I
Butler.
think Mara Joy is just confirmed.
Yeah, I think I
I've
might
got
be
a-
confirmed. Good
No,
guys.
there's
There are
another
other
outsider.
outsiders.
Okay.
There's another outsider, and there's a world where there's also a drunk. So
Yeah, there's a library.
Sure, I hadn't heard of a single other one though. That's
So
all.
it's still possible it's a Baron game?
Possible.
I'd
also
I've
possible
only
I'm the
got
monk.
2 outsiders on my game. We'd need 3.
So we've had 2 claims, but not 3 claims, right?
Yeah.
I'm willing to be executed if we actually do have the Undertaker. I'm not sure that I would necessarily believe that because I haven't heard it even in my 3s. That's not bad. If I'm the drunk or if Bryant was really the poisoner. So
Bryant's
No, I'm the virgin.
acting out. Yeah, Bryant's double claiming you and acting out at evil, so I think it's fine.
Second call for nominations.
and also we don't have a
executed.
Vortox here, so there's no mandatory reason to nominate and execute.
Yeah, but
Jeffy, I'm
Let's
sorry,
just
we,
go
we used the same bluff.
I'll
can I
nominate
nominate?
Colin.
Oh yeah, okay, you go. Yeah, that's what I was going to do, so that works.
Okay.
That Samantha nominates Colin. Tell us why.
We're in a triple claim, and I think Colin might be just trying to push on good players.
Colin.
I've been seen by a washerwoman as the fortune teller.
That's true.
The washerwoman was an investigator ping.
That doesn't mean I'm not good.
All right. I am going to go ahead and run this vote. 5 needed to put Colin on the
Jonah's
block.
totally good, guys.
This is a bad kill, I'm telling you.
This is one of the worst kills.
I don't like this.
Really?
Yeah, this is not good.
You don't like getting exactly the minimum.
I'll give us
votes?
another option.
5 is enough.
Second worst
Colin's
kill.
on the block.
I was the worst one yesterday.
Rob nominates Jeffy.
Rob nominates Jeffy. Tell us why.
So Jeffy and I spoke. Jeffy's role is one that would be spent theoretically and actually, given that I heard of an Undertaker, this could actually help confirm since she didn't proc properly. So it's worth it from that perspective, especially if Colin's a really important role. So
Jeffy?
I think I'm a better kill than Colin on any of the things that I've heard from Colin. If there is an Undertaker out there for outsider count, I'd like to confirm if I'm drunk or not. So I think that'd be helpful for all of us.
All right. 5 will
Yes, I
tie.
think I didn't drunk because Brian is evil, but there's a possibility I could be drunk.
that's right. We just want to solve the outsider count at the same time. Yeah.
5 will tie. 6 to put Jeffy on the block.
I mean, I think Jeffy's good, so I see no reason to kill Jeffy, even to check for the Undertaker. Doesn't really make sense to me.
I don't know why Colin didn't vote on that. I'm putting
It's
my
not
hand
my
down.
job to take me off the block. I told you I was a bad kill.
Let's tie it.
That
5 is
weird
a tie, which means no one is now on the block.
That's weird.
That's very weird.
I did. It was
Final call for
tried.
nominations.
Is Colin just a demon?
Might be. I'm more convinced of it now.
And Brian and Jeffy are both minions? Is that what's happening?
Are you the one that tied it, Mara?
No,
I mean,
Jeffy.
technically it was
Jeffy
me.
tied it.
Okay.
Halfway through. Yeah,
tied it
technically it was
on
me, and I think
But that's
Bringing
kind of
this-
weird, Jeffy, considering that you
Bringing the
said
state
you
to a
were thinking about dying.
close.
Colson nominates Samantha.
Colson nominates Samantha. Tell us why.
I just know nothing about Samantha, so there are some people I trust. I'd rather just kill someone I know nothing about than in that world.
Samantha?
We should talk tomorrow.
Yep.
Then you won't have a reason to kill me.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some
Based on
advantage
my
to
rolls,
me.
I have 3
Amanda
fortune
killed
teller
me.
claims, so this is not bad in my mind. But
All right.
Pertinent is that Samantha was not seen in the washerwoman ping for fortune teller.
5
True.
to
I
tie.
was not seen as the fortune teller.
6 to execute.
Also,
It's actually
I'm
pretty
the
helpful.
virgin, and Samantha nominated me yesterday and didn't die. We should clear this
I
up.
will say, Samantha not being seen as a fortune teller in a
Be nice to
washerwoman
have
thing
6
doesn't
on this,
surprise me.
but-
No, we have 6 currently.
Ooh.
Nice.
I don't get this vote
All right.
at all.
6 is enough. Samantha's on the block.
I think Colin was just the demon.
I think Colin's just the demon.
I mean,
Bringing this day
Jonah
to a
claims
close.
Slayer and shoots Colin.
Jonah claims Slayer and shoots Colin. Thank you, Jonah. The game goes on.
Damn.
Bringing this day to a close.
Wait, you're telling me what the washerwoman shooting Colin didn't end again?
I'm not the
In
washerwoman.
3,
I'll also be the washerwoman.
2, 1. Samantha is executed and dies. Go to sleep. Pretty crazy
Jonah,
game.
I went to make a note that you were the Slayer, but I clicked the note icon and then just wrote Jonah in it.
Honestly, that's
Jonah
really
is in fact Jonah.
Yep.
So here's the thing, right? When you play TB, you can do some pretty crazy, complex things. And in this case, it's a very straightforward game, and the players are overthinking it a lot. That happens. That's why it's such a good script. There's no like one way to play it. All right, so we pull back out the night sheet, other nights. Samantha's dead. She doesn't get to protect anymore. Brian's dead. He doesn't protect. Rob does not turn into the imp. So we go to Tiffy and say, who do you want to kill?
Kid Joe nominated.
Jonah nominates Rob.
Tiffy chooses
I
Eric.
don't know.
This is definitely going to look like a spy
Have
game.
you ever story told a game, and when you say the person nominates the person, you accidentally say their role?
Oh yeah,
yes.
I've done that.
I would never
See
do
if
anything like
Just
Mara keeps
hover over the
picking
monk
the
token.
demon.
The monk token.
So
was anybody?
This is a good example of why the butler can be outsider, because Mara is now linked with voting with the demon, which means demon, the evil team, kind of has an extra vote. Killing the fortune teller and then killing the Undertaker basically signals, hey, this is a spy game, and it might make them less likely to think Brian. I don't know. The hard part, though, Rob looks good, but he's also claiming empath, and empath should be a solid target to kill when you go and are killing players. That's the only thing that's going to be weird here. So maybe they can. I think Tiffy's backing up that Rob was seen as the drunk, so they're leaving Rob alive because he's the drunk. I think that's Evil's plan. And Rob will probably come out with an empath 1 on Tiffy, implicating Tiffy. But we'll see. All right, wake him up.
An imp in the bag, and my regular group have never let me
Atheist
forget.
day.
Good morning, players. Eric died in the night.
Cool.
4 minutes.
That's probably good, right?
That is potentially cute.
Last night too, but I died instead.
Why did everyone except for me and Tiffy vote on you yesterday?
I don't know, because they're
That was
a bunch of
very
people.
weird.
So the saint and the fortune teller got in a role swap. Then the fortune teller was killed. The slayer and the washerwoman are in a role swap, and the washerwoman saw
Fortune teller.
the fortune teller and
And
the
you gave
saint,
fortune
but I think
teller
the saint is
Ender
just
twos.
evil.
It's the same
So
column.
there was a big mess. Fortune teller wasn't a good
Yeah.
role for me to triple bluff, I think, because a
Yeah.
lot of people were claiming it, and they were the ones washerwoman confirmed. But a lot of people were in on that because of all the different role swaps.
Very confusing. Okay, so
0, night 3, 1.
One on specifically on Tiffy, that means.
Or Colson.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry, you were right. We executed Samantha today, and then we just killed, and then Eric died.
Correct.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so the first 2 nights I was checking
0
Samantha and
on
Eric for the
Samantha
first
and
2
Eric,
nights, and
Samantha
then
and Eric, and then now this is 1 between Coulson and Tiffy.
that's correct.
Coulson. There's a world where Coulson's the demon who pushed on his own poisoner, and Bryant's playing really out at evil so that the ping looks real.
So Nat, Jonah already shot Colin.
Okay.
I don't know what Tiffy's claiming.
Yeah, I got
So
a list
Bethany,
of 3
that's-
from Tiffy, so I don't know.
That's part of it too, Bethany, right? So if they don't believe the Saint claim, then they just think there's a drunk, and Tiffy is librarian pushing that there's a hidden drunk, which means one of the outsiders can't be trusted. That's the world they're trying to build, I believe.
At least
All
that's
right,
what he said in
then-
town. He might be in the Rossop. That's very likely, actually. But we'll see what happens.
Okay.
So you lied to me too.
No, I mean I got the ping on you since I didn't get the ping on
Oh.
Colin. I got the ping on you.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, Colin's voting is inexcusably bad.
Yeah,
But he did
he
get
didn't-
Slayer shot by Jonah. But I mean, that could be Jonah.
Jonah, like I had another hard claim of Slayer from Kid Chill.
Jonah and him are at least have been seemingly in a role swap.
Okay. Is everybody lying to me? Is everybody lying to me?
Sorry, Tiffy.
Everybody lies to me. I'm
as
so
a-
gullible
here,
and I always
as-
fall for it.
As a show of good faith, I am or was the fortune teller.
Ooh,
And-
shit.
Yep. So,
I might give him a full-on different outsider, but
You
I'm
could-
not
you-
good at the storytelling.
Yeah, for sure you could. Well, in that case, Tiffy's evil.
TV's always evil. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, those are the worlds, right? But either way, Mara Joy is a delicious kill for town, I think. No offense, Mara.
No, and I'm fine with that. Like I said, I've got currently 3 fortune tellers on my Grim, so I'm trying to close that world too.
That's fair. Yeah.
It's
I think a lot of
clearly
people
our
are tied up.
all of our roll
Hold
swaps have not
on.
worked out.
Hold on, Colson. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. All right, I'm ready now.
Oh, I'd love to. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I'd love to hear Rob's stuff about it, but yeah. So okay. I think I'm figuring out what's happening in this game because nobody told me anything, and now I know. I still don't know what you saw, Tiffy, but I can guess.
Does my nomination yesterday make more sense now, Tiffy?
No.
Okay.
Welcome back to town, players. There are 8 players still alive. Nominations are open whenever you're ready.
I don't understand why you wouldn't have voted to get off yourself off. That's
Phrasing, Tiffy.
Come on, Tiffy. PG. A little PG for chat here, please.
Excuse me, this is for new players, Tiffy?
That's not how the version works. Mara, I'm gonna text you my information.
Okay, thank you.
And, okay, so we got day 1.
All right. Steve, are our nominations open?
Yes, they
Are
are.
Are proclamations open?
Proclamations are also open.
Sweet. I'd like to proclaim to the town that I am your saint.
Yeah.
I believe there's been some misinformation going around about another saint potentially. There was a role swap that happened day 1. So, yeah, have that for what it is.
So I am the librarian. I saw a saint between Eric and Mike. And Mike told me that he was the saint when I asked him about it. That's why I haven't talked to Eric yet, because I talked to Mike first. Yeah,
That's why I wanted to go after Mara, because if Bryant was the poisoner, you would be a good potential poisoner.
I was the poisoner.
Exactly, if Bryant was the poisoner.
Oh.
This isn't quite lining up with the information I got from our washerwoman.
Well, I don't have a washerwoman on my board anymore. The
Mike,
washerwoman.
do you agree with what's being said, Mike?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Mike. Great support. We're doing great, buddy.
Well, sorry, my hesitation was I thought Coulson knew what was going on, but it seemed confused. So
Is it feeling to anyone else like a drunk or poisoned librarian saw a demon bluff and the evil team put it in the wrong place?
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
It's
Okay.
not impossible.
Colin nominates Mara.
Okay.
Colin
Okay,
nominates
that's fine.
Mara. Tell us why.
I think I've heard Mara could be an outsider. It could be another role, but I think this makes sense based off what I have on my Grim so far.
Mara?
Cool. Okay, I'm good, but I don't mind dying because I'm not the saint. I'm the butler. Like I said yesterday. I did also say I was the monk, but
With 8 alive, it'll take 4 to put Mara on the block.
I don't like this. I think Mara is good, and I think we need to go after evil candidates. We still have an investigator and an investigator ping alive.
I cannot currently vote on myself.
Makes sense.
I had to raise my hand
3 is not enough. Mara is safe.
Jeffy nominates
Rob
Jonah.
nominates.
Jeffy nominates Jonah. Tell us why. Thanks for the subs.
We've got another investigator ping that's out there. I do actually think that Brian was the poisoner. But,
Dave with the 3 subs. You're awesome.
I heard Jonah, the only person that's made a Slayer shot, and say Slayer after they had done it. So I think possibly worst case scenario spent Slayer, but might clear world. So we can't get Mara on the block. I say let's get Jonah on.
Jonah?
This is relatively fine, except for the fact that it's not an evil player.
All right.
I mean, Jonah's in a double claim.
Or needed.
Not
Slayer?
I heard there's
Nat.
an investigator ping on Jonah.
Jonah shot Colin yesterday.
This is very odd.
I've just heard of info pointing elsewhere. So.
You know, I haven't heard Mara nominate somebody and then go.
3 is not enough. Jonah is safe from execution.
What if Jonah was good? Then evil should have put that on the block.
Oh, Jonah's the poisoner. He's got an investigator ping.
Rob?
Rob nominates Tiffy.
Rob nominates Tiffy. Tell us why.
Heard of an evil ping on her. If she's a librarian, she shouldn't mind dying. Pretty much that's it.
Tiffy?
Yeah, I don't mind dying. I will put my
And thanks
hand
for
up
the sub,
any
Dave.
butlers that
Gifts
want to vote on
and
me.
subs.
Again, I'm a good player. I don't think we should be killing good players at this point. We should be going after evil. I'm the librarian.
Yeah,
I saw a
but-
sync between Mike and Eric. I
But
did
there
not
is an
talk
evil
to
ping
Eric
on you.
because there is an evil ping on me?
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
4 votes needed.
There's a lot of hands here. I don't
I mean,
think
I don't think you're
think
evil, but
there's-
you didn't. I wanted to kill Mara.
We don't.
and-
We don't need more than 4.
There's no
Yeah,
way.
you do. They seem good. Oh, please don't drop your hand. Oh no.
Okay.
5 is enough. Tiffy is
Well,
on the
we
block.
didn't need 5. We only needed 4.
Yeah, we only need.
Oh, I thought that was 4. Sorry,
No.
that showed as 4 for me. That was very confusing. I apologize.
Sorry,
It was 4. I thought you meant for butler purposes.
Has Jeffy been nominated?
Oh, my hand was already up. So
Jeffy has not been nominated today, no.
Kid Chill nominates Jeffy.
Kid Chill nominates Jeffy. Tell us why.
I want to give us this as an option. I feel like based on that voting that Tiffy was good. I feel like whoever got the evil ping on Tiffy might have been poisoned. The poisoner might still be alive. And I just want to hear more from Jeffy. That's it.
Jeffy?
so confused.
You're muted, Jeffy.
Jeffy, you're muted.
The old silent
All right,
defense.
I was happy to put myself up. I'm an unprocced virgin. I will say the fact that we're sitting at day 3 with very few alive, an unprocced virgin, an investigator, and a washerwoman still alive is a little concerning to me right now. I'm fine as another option, but I think Tiffy as completely spent role makes more sense in my mind.
All right. It's 5-0 tie, 6 to die.
I think the combination of Tiffy and Colin's information is very weird. I would rather kill one of Tiffany or Colin, and we supposedly can't kill Colin. So
We can skip a day, so we can tie this without.
Meh. I'd rather get rid of an evil ping.
All right. 4 is not enough. Jeffy is safe. And I'm going to bring this day to a close. in 3, 2, 1. Tiffy is executed and dies. And congratulations on a good night's sleep.
It was so hard to get votes on people, and
so it might have been a small panic for the evil team there because they just got their demon executed, and sometimes the storyteller will mistakenly end the game. So Tiffy dies. And the reason, like, this is when Clocktower would normally be over and evil would have lost. But we have a Scarlet Woman. The Scarlet Woman is a minion that says if there are 5 or more players alive and the demon dies, you become the demon. So because of that, Rob is now our new demon. And now I will wake Rob and I will say, you are the imp. So now he knows he is the imp. Then I will ask for his choice on who he wants to die. Pretty solid. I mean, this really makes Rob look good, and it really makes Tiffy also sort of look good because she willingly voted on herself, you know. Will it be enough to close out this game? We're going to find out. There's a lot of sus on like Mara and Colin and the fact that there's not really I don't know. So Rob's going to kill Kid Chill. Okay. That's dead Kid Chill. No Undertaker, no Fortune Teller. Make a choice, Mara. If the butler picks a dead player like Kid Chill, it's really bad for the butler.
So in the world that someone, I think Mara Joy, you proposed a world before where like there was that it was a poisoned librarian who's seen 2 of the evils, but the saint went to the wrong place. In that world, then there's only 1 evil alive, and I'd prefer to go after other worlds first.
Good morning, town.
Yeah, both of them that died.
Kid Chill has died in the night.
We can't hear you, but we can tell that Chill died.
Yeah, sorry. Good morning, players. Kid Chill has died in the night.
Boo.
Give you 3 minutes.
I didn't get to see.
Mark, we chat?
Yep, I already.
Jeffy, who nominated you?
Brian.
I've been the butler since the beginning. I've been claiming it. I've been claiming it since the beginning. I also claimed Monk, but that's because I was in a very loose.
Well, I got a 0 on you. My suspicion is that Jeffy might be our demon, or Jonah.
And Brian, but Jeffy tried to get votes on herself twice, which seems as a bold play.
I agree. So what do you have on the grim? Can we just go through the grim together? What do you have?
Yeah, I've got Brian as a poisoner.
Yep.
Tiffy as librarian.
I had Tiffy as evil. In an evil thing.
That makes it. I presumed you got a 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 1 on Tiffy Coulson. So I assume Tiffy was either minion or demon, possibly demon. Maybe we have like a Scarlet Woman situation or something like that. Jeffy is claiming virgin, but I have her as a demon candidate. Jonah is another evil demon candidate because he was an investigator ping, could have been a Scarlet Woman, became demon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you have Jonah as? I have him as Washwoman, but I heard there wasn't really a Washwoman.
Jonah and Kid Chill are Washwoman and Slayer in some combination that I don't know.
Got it. And Jonah said he claims Slayer and shoots Mike, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So he's probably more likely to be the Slayer than that, but.
But there was a potential role swap between the 2 of them, and Washerwoman and Slayer, right?
He actually shot Colin, but we don't correct him as storyteller. It's not our job to step in and correct misinformation.
I see. Yeah. And then what about Colin? You have the Saint, right?
Yeah, Colin,
the Undertaker.
Yeah, it was just implied to me that you were the Undertaker. I'm the actual Washerwoman.
Oh, you're the actual Washerwoman. Okay.
Yeah, I saw Mike and Colin as the fortune teller.
Mike and Colin, which means Samantha was definitely not the fortune teller.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's why I voted for Samantha. Samantha's saying that she's the monk, but saying you're the fortune teller is a weird bluff if you're the monk. But
yeah, that is. I mean, in a 3, maybe throwing it in, but not as the sole bluff. That's not the opposite.
Yeah.
Off.
Okay, so that makes a little bit more sense. Eric just told me that Rob's heavily implying empath, which makes sense from he gave me 2s in our day 1 chat.
Is Rob the demon?
He might be.
Because if Rob is telling the truth, then one of you and Coulson is evil, but both of you think Colin is the demon. Okay. Bye.
Mike, good point.
Solid
you use
detective
your
skills.
I mean, it doesn't have to be.
I'd absolutely use it.
Welcome back. Nominations and proclamations are both open, in case you're wondering, Colin.
I proclaim.
I nominate myself.
Mara nominates Mara. Tell us why.
I think a large proportion of town wants this, and I'm going to be the frame and final 3 otherwise, so let's get me out of the way. Coulson, you're my master.
All right. 3 needed to put Mara on the block.
I'm fine with this, Mara, but like,
press F.
I actually think you're good. So
I think
I know
Mara's
who
good.
wants this. There's not a person that
I also
I've
think
talked to
Mara's
who
good.
who has been pushing on Mara.
I'll vote, but I think
I'll leave it at
Mara's
3.
probably
But
Mara,
yeah.
3's just
Don't
enough.
think you're
Mara's
right,
on the
Mara.
block.
I don't want to kill Mara.
Jeffy nominates Rob.
Jeffy nominates Rob. Tell us why.
I thought it was a little sus when Rob was like, anybody heard of Chef out there? And quite a few of them was like, yeah, from you, Rob. The other claims that I had from Rob were something that I got some concerns with, and the other thing I've got concerns with, I'm just sus of Rob at this point in time.
Rob?
Not evil. I gave the claims to everyone. If it was 3s, I gave Chef, Empath, and Ravenkeeper. If it was 2s, I gave Chef and Empath. The reason why I was asking about someone being a chef because maybe I'm not really the chef. That's all. Just killing a good player.
3 will tie 4 to put Rob on the block.
And Jeffy, by the way, is one of my demon candidates.
I just feel those are super convenient.
I think Rob might be the drunk here. Jonah drop.
Could
There's
be.
a fortune teller no on Rob for what it's worth.
Why are we?
Win, though.
1 is not enough. Rob is safe from execution.
Night 1, the only time when I got a fortune teller information.
If we're gonna kill a
Make
player
us
that
go.
I think is probably good, I'd rather kill Jonah. So I'm gonna nominate Jonah.
You were role swapping with Samantha.
Coulson
No, I
nominates Jonah. You want to
I
add
believe
more?
Jonah's probably good, but Jonah was in my investigator ping, and at the end of the game, there will be an argument that he could have been the starting poisoner that got star pass to. So it might just be better to remove him now, so we don't have to talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm in 2 minds about this. On one hand, I think that I'm more likely to be the frame than Mara is by a long shot. On the other hand, I'm going to be, if I'm in final 3, I'm going to have a much easier time voting than Mara is. So, I don't know. This is up to town. I will break a tie if we want. I don't care.
How many? Wait, we've got how many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 left. I'm fine picking Jonah today, Mara tomorrow, because I definitely don't want Mara on final 3.
We only have 1 more kill left.
I think we do
Tomorrow
Mara
4,
today.
and we can't execute on 4 unless we.
Then
Alright.
under that premise, I want Mara dead now
3
before
will
she...
tie 4. Put Jonah on the block.
Currently, it's just me
Jonah's
and
a better
2
choice,
players.
too.
So. Yep.
I kind of
don't like that.
I kind of think.
I don't like
I don't
that
like
either.
that.
I don't like that either. Okay.
Oh,
This is
Brian.
gonna.
Okay.
Brian's not.
Oh, phew. Okay,
I
good.
mean, if
I'm not voting for my
Brian's gonna
demon.
try that.
2 is not enough. Jonah is safe for the day.
I love you, Brian.
Don't encourage.
Final call.
Encourage.
So I'm far more the frame than Mara is.
Nah.
Gonna bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Mara is executed, dies. Sleep.
The one thing I feel.
So an interesting thing is when you get down to 4 players, most of the time you don't kill and you make the demon basically kill, right? Because you have a 1 in 4, and then if you make the demon kill, then you go down to a 1 in 3. So it's always better as a town not to do this. But we'll see who Rob kills. Probably Coulson. Maybe Jeffy. Yeah, Coulson it is. We don't go to the Undertaker. We don't go to the Fortune Teller. We don't go to the Butler. We do wait to bluff like we're going to an empath to give empath information because Rob is bluffing empath. So if you basically put him to sleep, got the kill and woke him up really quick, they're going to know there wasn't enough time for more to happen. So you still have to at least leave some time to make it realistic based on what everyone's claiming. So I want to leave enough time for an empath here.
Brian's is having a very good time.
No, Brian's having fun in this game. I can tell.
Yeah.
This is a good game. I think I've about got it solved.
The only reason I don't think he's the winner is because he did.
Good morning.
To kill me.
Coulson dies. We are in Final Four.
That is nice.
That's annoying, actually, right? Because I feel like I know what Rob's number.
No, Coulson was one of my susses, so that helps me out.
I think Coulson was.
How is Coulson your sus, Jeffy? You
I was building it on Coulson was evil.
How is Coulson my sus? Because Coulson didn't want to nominate me to confirm an investigator. That was the
chat? Because
Yeah,
because
but-
Brian was in the dog, I'd rather kill the poisoner.
Rob, you got a 1?
Yes, I got a 1.
Yeah. I mean,
between Jeffy and Colin.
What did you have yesterday between Mara and Coulson?
0.
Which I knew.
That can't be right. Coulson was the demon who put out a real poisoner ping and just passed to Jonah.
Yep.
I saw you and Colin as fortune teller, and then I swapped with Jonah.
God, that's so fucking. So here's the thing that's really weird, right? You saw Colin and I as fortune teller. Colin and I talk first day, hard claim and swap, right?
Yeah.
I then go to Tiffy, and Tiffy's like, "Hey, I saw you as the saint." So like some really weird like coincidences is going on.
It might just be that one of me or Tiffy got poisoned, and Steve's being a jerk.
Well, but like Steve didn't know that we would roll swap, right? Like this all happens
Yeah,
by
for
Colin
sure.
and I. Like so, that's just a weird coincidence. It must be a weird coincidence. I'm not gonna think too much more into it.
I think it's
Yeah,
still on
I
the table
think
that
there's-
Steve's a jerk. Still,
Yeah,
it's always on the
absolutely. He's a
That
terrible
is
storyteller,
seconded by
terrible
me.
friend, and
How much do you
coastal
trust
elite.
Jonah?
I don't. I have no reason to. Colin and I thought he was the spy.
So who cares? Bryant nominated
I
Jeffy.
think
But
I
it's
might
based on
have
your
just-
information.
And she didn't.
I think I might have
she
just
didn't
told
kill
an
him.
evil player who the fortune teller was, and you died.
So he used up the virgin proc.
Yeah, like so my worlds are crumbling. I've got a no on Rob.
Okay.
Jeffy's
Here's my world. Kill Rob today, and if it doesn't end the day, we're down to. Oh no,
It doesn't-
We have to kill the demon or skip today.
Yeah.
Have to sleep.
So we should sleep.
Yeah, I think we sleep.
Do we want
Is there-
to? Well, we should not do a round robin until we.
Who do we think the demon
I'll
should kill
do a
tonight?
final call if someone would like to nominate, but otherwise,
The demon should kill Rob.
It'd be great if
I
the
would
demon
love.
killed Colin.
I would love
Yeah.
to do. I was going to say, I'd love the demon kill Colin. That would be amazing.
I'm good.
I think the demon should kill the poisoner.
I'd like to
That
proclaim.
would help
kill
for
Brian.
my worlds too. So
Anybody want a fiddler? I want a
Nope.
fiddler.
I want to sleep.
Very evil.
Can we sleep, Steve?
we
So
can.
we'll do a round
Mike,
robin.
it looked like Mike
We'll do
wanted
a
to say
final
something,
round.
but then I'll take you to sleep.
I was just gonna proclaim this game is hard, and I'm confused.
All right.
And it's the basic script.
Mike
I'm
doesn't
gonna
do
bring
good with
this day to a
basic stuff.
close in 3, 2, 1. All right, go to sleep.
Mike, you'll never solve it if you never talk to me.
I socially
Fine,
trust
I'm not gonna
Samantha.
talk to you.
Oh,
Record, talking to Bryant is Basura. He will give you nothing.
So evil here, like the demon has to look at the world between Jeffy, Jonah, and Colin, and who can he best bring into the final 3 to make him look good. My guess is since he's got a 1 between Jeffy and Colin, he's probably just going to kill Jonah. Jonah is the kill. Which, unfortunately, kind of is going to make Colin look better that he didn't die of the Slayer shot, but there's not much else that Rob can do here. Colin's looked sus for a while. Jeffy never procced someone. I mean, we made it to the final 3. If you can make it to the final 3 in this state where there's multiple worlds that could be happening, you've done what you can do, right? As storyteller, it's up to the players. We just are here to facilitate and follow the rules and get them there. And we made it. We made it to final 3. Couldn't ask for anything better. Let's wake them up.
That would make you my Scarlet Woman with Tiffy as the demon.
Well, Jeffy's one of my.
Good morning, town. Jonah has died.
Oh, that's actually helpful.
We got the poisoner, guys. We got the solve now.
That is actually helpful.
We're in the
okay,
final
we did
day.
that.
Glad about that.
I just want to say I've narrowed it down to 3 people.
Good. Okay, me too. So, Rob's information means that an evil died at. We executed an evil or an evil died at night, right? Which is weird.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Your information means we have 2 evils dead, right? There's not 2 evils alive
Yeah.
unless you're drunk. Unless you're
We
drunk.
have to have 2 evils dead, no question. Based on
Oh,
the
you
info.
you could be the drunk.
Unless I'm
Not
wrong.
if you and Colin are both good.
Yeah, but
So
that's a good point.
either Rob
but
is
I'm-
evil or Colin is evil.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out
Rob-
worlds where there could be 2 evils alive, which is.
Is
because
why
I
is there
would
not a
favor
world where
territory.
Jeffy's evil?
I would just like to note Jeffy double claim me. Day 1.
Uh-huh.
Jeffy's confirmed good in my world. It's just Rob left.
Same.
Just based on outsider count, if Rob's info can't be right, so
Yeah, Rob's
maybe
info
he's the
doesn't
drunk.
make sense.
But if he's the drunk, then Colin's not the saint. If Colin's the saint, then Rob is evil.
Right. So it's got to be me. It's got to be me or Colin then, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Rob, we've seen this battle go down before. You ready?
Watch it be
So-
Jeffy.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
can't
Are you claiming virgin this time?
No.
Hey, since this is a stream for newer players, can we explain why it's not Jeffy? I'm sure. I mean, I totally understand.
Yeah,
I was going to say, on that, because it is a stream for newer players, before we jump into nominations, can we do what's called a round robin and explain what a round robin might be?
Sure, I'll
Sure,
explain a
go
round
for it.
robin. So a round robin is when the players collectively all agree to go around the circle and share what they are in a orderly fashion. It's not part of the rules. I won't facilitate or request players, but if you guys want to do one on your own, feel free.
Brian, you want to start?
Sure. I'm the virgin. On day 1, I hard claimed that to Jonah, Kid Chill, Samantha, and I think
Me.
maybe Colin. Yeah. Then Samantha nominated me. Did not die. I think Samantha was probably evil. Jeffy was double claiming me, so I nominated Jeffy day 1.
Sounds believable.
I am the librarian. I saw incorrect information that either Mike or Eric was the saint.
I'm the monk. That's not true. I'm the butler.
I was going to say, I love it, Brian. Not just like
You told me you were the monk.
Yeah, I told a lot of people I was the monk, but I am the butler.
I am the virgin. I claimed librarian, investigator, or virgin, hoping that a librarian or investigator would push on me as virgin, that I am a great nomination day 1 as either first night information or somebody that's going to proc any townsfolk. I had claimed that, I think, to Mike, who I said, if you know a first date info, I think to Eric, and I don't remember who else.
And Samantha, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
to Samantha.
I told
Yeah,
Mike.
she was important to tell her
Yeah.
to me, and I said, "Don't nominate me." So
Because Brian said Samantha told me to, so that's why. Yeah, cool. Thanks.
Yep.
I'm the Slayer. I shot Colin on day 3-ish, I think. Yeah.
2, I think.
I'm
Might
the
have been
washerwoman. I saw Mike or Colin as the fortune teller.
I am the saint. You can call me Pope Colin or Saint. It's whatever.
I am the investigator. I saw Bryant or Jonah as the poisoner.
Fortune teller, night 1, Samantha and Rob, no.
Go.
I'm the monk.
I guess that's all you get. Empath, hard claim to at least 1, maybe 2 people on day 1. My info is night 1, 0 between Eric and Samantha. Night 2, 0 between Eric and Samantha. Night 3, a 1 between Coulson and Tiffy. Night 4, a 0 between Coulson and Mara. And then I got a 1 the rest of the game between Colin and Jeffy. And I am the one who put my evil pings on the block.
Yeah, I was the Undertaker, and night 2 saw Bryant as the poisoner.
Oh, Jonah poisoned you.
So can someone walk me through why Jeffy is like out of everyone's worlds?
Jeffy tried to put herself on the block on day 2 and 3, which doesn't necessarily mean she's not evil. It just reads socially good.
I also just believed Jeffy's virgin claim, and
Same.
someone who was in an investigator ping as a poisoner jumped on the chance to nom the virgin and then didn't proc. She seemed like, well, I guess he really is evil.
It's just unfortunate Jeffy and I used the same claim. Same bluff. It's okay.
I don't. Brian's playing mind games with me, and I kind of like it.
Second call for nominations.
I am all down for a triangle, but in my world, it's just Rob. So, and I'm sure in Rob's world, it's just me. So, do we want to discuss on it, or?
I'm happy for a triangle. With that, Jeffy nominates Rob. I think it's
Jeffy
Rob.
nominates Rob. Oh, tell us why.
I don't really trust Jeffy.
Anything else you want to add, Jeffy?
I think it's all been put out there. Like I said, with Rob confirming Tiffy being evil in those pings, it can't be Colin as the star pass in my mind. And with Rob being clear with the fortune teller day 1, that's the star pass to me. So
why can't it go from Tiffy to Colin? What's the reason?
Tiffy was trying to kill me a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we had Colin up. Yeah,
Tiffy
Tiffy kept pushing on Colin hard until. Yeah, so I just don't see her pushing on her evil team. So.
Well, in my world, I pushed on my. In my world, if you think I'm evil and I'm the demon, I also pushed on my evil team, right?
Who's that?
My evil team is Bryant and Tiffy in my world. Bryant, Tiffy, and Colin are my evil team right now.
I think that Tiffy was just poisoned by Bryant, the poisoner.
Yeah, I did say this, that I think that Tiffy was poisoned between Bryant and Mara. And I still think Mara's on the evil team with you, Rob.
I would.
Anyway, do I get an actual defense when people aren't talking? Or?
Sure, we'll give you the floor, Rob.
All right. So the only thing I'm having issues with is Jonah's Slayer shot. So I'm not sure the timing exactly on the Slayer shot, but it needs to clear.
Day 2.
When was it?
Day 2.
Yeah, day 2 sounds right.
Mm-hmm. No, I wrote it down. It's day 2. Tiffy wasn't executed until day 3.
I mean, you could say the same thing for Rob, though. Mike's in Rob's in a fortune teller no between Sam and Mike.
And the fact that you're trying to defend Rob makes Rob even more guilty in my book, Tiffy.
I'm just trying to figure out
Don't defend Tiffy, please, Tiffy.
Honestly, I don't know that Jeffy's confirmed good. Like, there could be a world in which it could be Jeffy.
Anything else before I run this?
Yeah, I mean, Jeffy's definitely in my evil pings. It's definitely a possibility that Jeffy is evil, but I think it's Colin. So,
all right, 2 votes needed to put Rob on the block.
So Jeffy could be evil. You have an empath 1.
Socially, Colin makes more evil to me, but I can't make the word work.
If Rob is specifically the drunk.
5 is enough. Rob is currently on the block.
I'm as good as you can get, but whatever.
It's one of these 3, I'm telling you.
Yeah. I'm telling you, we're losing the game right now, but that's fine. Who should I nominate, guys? Because we have to kill the demon.
For the Dorito, it would be Colin.
Yeah, keep the triangle. That's fine.
So I'm not going to nominate Jeffy. So if you want it to be Jeffy, I'm all in on Rob here. I'm not going to give the time to chance to lift it. So if you want to nominate Jeffy, you'll have to do it, Rob. Otherwise, you can nominate me.
And I will agree to nominate Colin. No, I already nominated you.
Yeah. It's just I just trust Jeffy too much that I just think it's Rob. I don't give any other.
Am I missing something? What does the triangle mean? Does that mean we nominate in a certain order or something?
It means
we should all nominate everybody else.
Yeah,
but saying
Colin
he won't nominate me if we do that. So
Colin is defying the triangle, which is his right to do.
Rob, if you nominate Jeffy, then no one will be around except for Colin to nominate Colin. It's basically what the triangle means.
But you have an empath 1, so you just got to pick one of us anyways, right?
Right.
I don't like that Colin now sounds really evil.
No, I'm just saying he also in his defense he was painting a role where Jeffy could be evil too, but then thought I would be a demon. But that doesn't make sense with the empath information. So
also Colin usually sounds evil.
I think Jeffy could be the drunk, and then therefore Colin can be the demon who used to be the Scarlet Woman that was passed to. I mean, that's the world that I'm And it
Final
was
call
just-
for nominations.
It was just
I'll
weird. It
send
was
it
just
on a
weird
sync.
luck that Bryant was the one who nominated Jeffy.
Come on, kids. Do it.
I don't think that was luck.
All right, Rob nominates Colin.
Rob nominates Colin. Tell us why.
I think it's Demon. That's it.
Whoa.
Colin?
I'm just a saint who claimed to Mike at the very beginning of the game. That would be weird for a Scarlet Woman to have that bluff already. I also claimed to Jonah that day as well. I think I claimed to Coulson. I'm not sure.
Never
I'm just,
roll swapping with you ever again.
this is doing great. We're great. If Rob's a demon, we did a great job.
You're unbelievable.
I claimed right away as well. I mean, I don't know that means a whole lot.
I mean, I don't have anything else though. Like I don't.
All right.
You want to give me information?
5
Just say I
will
don't.
tie. 6 put Colin on the bluff.
This has been a fascinating game socially.
Yeah.
Because I genuinely don't know who the demon is.
All right, guess we're losing.
I really thought it was Colin, but it requires Jonah, Mike, and Bryant to all be evil, and that just doesn't make sense.
Every time Colin speaks, I think it's
2
more him.
is not enough. Colin is safe from
He has- I've
execution.
never played this game
Colin,
before. I don't know if this
would
is
you like to
what
nominate?
No, Jeffy. If you're the demon, congratulations. One heck of a game.
We
All
got
right.
him, Jeffy.
The
Goes
game
all the way to the end, but I
is
am not.
now over. Rob is executed and dies. And congratulations goes to Colin's team. Good job, Colin.
God dang it! Y'all fell for it.
Well, that's because Colin was your saint, and the good team has indeed won. Rob, in fact, was your demon. And on night 1, Mike, the fortune teller, picked
Poisoned.
Samantha, the monk,
Right, you
and Rob,
asshole.
the imp. That is also Bryant, the poisoner, happened to pick Mike that night, so Mike was poisoned. Except for the fact that Rob at the time wasn't even the demon. That's because Tiffy was actually your starting demon, and Rob was your Scarlet Woman. There was however, a red herring on Samantha, but with the poison, we decided to sell that Rob was cleared from any pings, which should what we hope would come back in the end to help. So sorry, Mike, your one piece of information didn't help you.
It actually made it worse for Rob, I think.
And with the poisoner dead, that means every other bit of information was legit. Eric, the Undertaker, saw Bryant as the poisoner. Mara Joy, the butler, picked Tiffy the imp every night that Tiffy was able to. Until she switched until she switched over to Coulson, the investigator, after Tiffy was executed. Jeffy the virgin, who had her virgin ability stolen by Bryant, the poisoner, the defiler. Jonah the slayer, who you all didn't trust and shot Colin the saint, which just made Jonah look more suspicious to people.
That's so
and
funny.
Kid Chill, the washerwoman, who saw the fortune teller between Mike and Colin, and I just kind of put it out there, like everyone's making all these words where I did some crazy things. This was the most straightforward, basic kind of setup I could have done, and you guys just overcomplicated it in your heads.
No,
it was great.
Anything like that.
That was part of the problem, is that these players are so good, and that they're going to solve the game for the most part. The fact that we got the final 3, I think, was pretty good.
I don't think it was
You
solved
did,
at all
you did
by
really
the
well.
end.
I genuinely didn't know.
No, it was tough.
Even,
I thought
even
Colin
when I
was
voted on
demon
you.
for so long.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
I think
I was-
demon.
Me and Samantha had a conversation on day 3 where we're like, why is Colin not dead?
Yeah.
Like, what's happening?
Wait, why did Mike
Here's the
die
thing.
night 2? I'm really curious.
I killed Mike night 2 to try to simulate that it wasn't a spy game, and I thought I had confirmed him.
Because you killed me as the fortune teller and sold a spy world accidentally.
Yep.
Yeah. So
And then you killed the Undertaker, and I was like, okay, Spy World. It's gotta
You
be
thought
Spy
you were
World.
killing a saint. Okay, I see what's happening.
That's how I knew where the virgin was to nominate Jeffy.
In
So
chat,
basically, my
chat prediction was 74% that evil was going to win, but good one in the end.
Oh.
So congratulations.
Woo you.
Yeah.
To
Wow,
those of you.
haters.
I'm guessing Courtney just voted against Mike.
Here's the thing that I'll say for chat. We're coming with a group. Most of us play a ton of custom scripts with a lot of really complicated things that come in: madness, poisoning, like the poison spreads, and you get us to the most basic of games And the one thing that I think was great about that game is all of us are saying, well, this person reads socially this way, this person reads socially that way. I think we all play a really good socially good game. And so we're trying to play the mechanics now, and the mechanics don't necessarily line up with the socials. So that was one of the most complicated games that I've had on a Monday night stream in a long time, which that was fun.
It was a coin flip to me at the end, honestly.
Yeah.
It was a fun one.
Yeah, Rob Red is good until the very end to me.
Yeah, I didn't even vote because I didn't know.
So I am going to take us to break. That is the end of game 1. We're going to take a quick break. I'll run some commercials, so we'll be ready. We're going to come in game 2. We're going to run Jonah's script. It's called what's it called, Jonah?
It's called Heroine Addicts.
Heroine Addicts, but heroin with an E at the end.
Yeah, heroin, not heroin.
Which is going to feature the Duchess, which should be a lot of fun.
In my accent, that sounds identical.
That does sound absolutely identical.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back with another game. Don't go anywhere.
Duchess scripts. So myself and a good friend of mine, Nick, wanted to write a Duchess script and try and make it kind of feel useful in solving the game. So there's not a massive amount of information on the script itself to try and make the Duchess feel a bit more like needed. This is not play tested at all. I just want to put that out there. This has not been touched. This is the first play test.
Let's
so
exploit
this could
it.
be terrible. I have no
break
idea.
There's not a
how to
single.
balance
There's
it.
not.
So I did bring
Yeah,
stream
there's
back in the middle of your
barely any games.
just instead of in the middle of your discussion, Jonah, just so you could people get a feel for. So this is Jonah's script. Jonah is planning on submitting this for the Sydney Clocktower. Is it Sydney Clocktower Con? Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And so if you're in the area or if you're willing to travel, go to Sydney, go meet Jonah, and go play some Clocktower. So we're gonna help play this. So I picked the script for two reasons. One, I've never actually run a game with Duchess, and it seemed interesting, so I wanted to do it. And two, when I didn't know what to run for my second game, I went to our Discord server, which you can see right here in the middle of my screen, join.thegrim.gg, and I browsed our custom script repository that people have submitted and was looking for something interesting. So if you want us to run your script possibly, head on over, submit your own interesting script, and we can run it. And don't forget, I didn't say at the top of the stream, Friday, our script competition ends. We have a script competition. Not a strip, a script. Same difference. A script competition ends on Friday, so you have like one more week to get your in.
I did not hear about the script competition.
Mike, tone it down. Tone it down, Mike.
Is that in the secret subscriber chat?
So let's talk about the Duchess real quick, because it's an interesting fabled, and it's also not very clear how to run if you look at the rule book. So the Duchess reads, each day 3 players may choose to visit you. At night, each visitor learns how many visitors are evil, but 1 gets false info. So the question then becomes is like, how do you choose which 3 go? Is it just the first 3 to say they go? Is it like a vote? Is there like general town consensus? Here's how I'm going to run it tonight.
Yeah.
Publicly, just like you would with any other shenanigan, you can declare that you want to visit the Duchess, and I will mark you for visiting the Duchess. At the end of the day, if I have 3 people who have declared to visit the Duchess, then the ability goes off. If I have more than 3 or less than 3, it will not go off. And as a thing that I'm going to do that it doesn't say to run, but I'm going to allow, is you can, after you state you would like to visit the Duchess, you can then say, rescind it and say, I don't want to visit anymore. But at the end result is if 3 people agree, it'll go off that night.
Yeah. So evil can't just disrupt it.
Right.
Steve?
Yes.
Is Duchess first thing in the night order, so it's not affected by poisoning or killing?
Well, it's definitely, it's not a character, so it can't be targeted by poisoning or killing anyways.
But the player can be.
The player can be, but the information doesn't, like if you kill a player or if you poison the player, it doesn't affect the Duchess information.
Oh, okay, you still get the information.
Even if you're dead, you get the information, yeah.
The Duchess,
Very cool.
the Duchess information doesn't come from your role, so poison.
Right. No, but if you're dead, you can still get it. That's cool. That's all I wanted to hear.
Yeah, even if you're dead, you still get it.
Yeah. The only thing that would change is it's possible that the Duchess information goes out and then somebody changes alignment.
That's true. It would be. So looking at the night order, the app shows that it's happening first thing in the night.
Cult leader.
Yeah.
So,
Cult leader and
Mike, hand up. You got a question?
Yeah, somebody who absolutely understands everything you just said about the Duchess, for the sake of chat, because chat definitely doesn't understand this. Could you repeat the bit about more or less than 3? Like, can you?
Sure. So the Duchess says,
explain that to someone that might be 5 years old and not.
Yeah, fair.
Whatever.
So Mike, each day 3 players may choose to visit. Just kidding. Okay. So the Duchess ability says each day 3 players may choose to visit you, and that's what the role says on the text. If you read the wiki entry, it then says it only triggers if exactly 3 people have agreed to visit the Duchess.
Yeah.
So if less than 3 people have agreed to visit, the Duchess won't proc. If more than 3 people agree to visit, the Duchess also won't go off. You have to, as town, collectively come up with exactly 3 people, and that'll lock in when the day closes. That when I say 3, 2, 1, and the execution goes off, the day ends. That locks in who's visiting the Duchess, and you would already have to have committed by then.
And you
Steve,
said
I have another question about that.
Be a public request.
Yes, I want it to be a public request, just like any other shenanigan, like it doesn't. So that's the part, right? It doesn't say public on the thing either. So I'm going to rule that it has to be declared publicly. Otherwise, you get into some really weird shenanigans. And I will also always be clear about how many people are currently visiting the Duchess.
I like it better that way.
That's what I was missing.
Yeah, because I have seen it run other ways where people can sneakily say.
Yeah, because as written, you could do that.
Breaking the point of the fable.
So we're gonna try to modify it a bit to make it as fair to everyone as possible.
I'm gonna ask to speak with the Duchess every day.
All right, I'm gonna go set up the game. I'll be back. Also, welcome Ash for game 2. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Ash.
Okay. Here we go. I don't want to do a Legion game. I think I'm cool with Fengu. We could do Yaga. Yaga is a fun one, and I think Jonah threw it on here just to be silly. I don't know that we want to do a Yaggababble phrase, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a lunatic Yaggababble, and we're gonna give them a fake phrase. So chat, help me. Oh my God, Ash is going to become the Fengu at some point. Help me figure out what the lunatic Yaggababble phrase should be. So that's going to add a lunatic. I will put the lunatic. So the way you do it, right? You put the lunatic token in. If you're doing 2 different demons, you don't have to. So I won't. But if I do that, that signals to the demon that the other demon is a different type, right? That's okay. They'll figure it out anyways. It's going to be a Fengu game. The Yaggababble will be the lunatic bluff. And then we're going to do Snitch and Hatter as the other ones. I'm going to look up Snitch real quick. I've never actually run a Snitch in a game. Snitch says minions start knowing 3 not in play characters. The characters may be the same, 3 of the demon lords, or different characters. Okay, so I don't have to give them the same. Perfect. And then that gives us 6 here. So we'll do we're definitely gonna do a magician. Are you Legion? Something with Legion that could be fun. Legion game. We could also make the lunatic Yaggababble phrase harder because it does. Normally, you wouldn't want to make it too hard, but we could do something really frustrating for the Yaggababble. Yes, they will have a hard time. Really, I'm definitely gonna signal that it's a. I'm gonna put a magician in play, and I'm not gonna put a poppy girl, but I'm gonna put magician. And I'm gonna do innkeeper. We're gonna do 2 village idiots, poisoner, and assassin. We'll do cult leader. Why not? Cult leader, farmer. Is that too much? Do we want to do an amnesiac? Maybe we do an amnesiac ability. I'm also going to do an amnesiac ability triggered by a phrase. Yeah, we'll give the amnesiac a phrase. Last time I did this, I gave the amnesiac a phrase that said, I'm building a world where, and then anything they said, I would tell them if they were true or false that night. I want to do something different because I already did that. So we'll give them a phrase. And I think the phrase we give them will... I think what we'll do is we'll basically say something that gives him information, right? It's Legion for the Amity phrase, but then what is the Amity ability? The Amity is a phrase, but what does the phrase do? What can we make the phrase do that's interesting? It can't be something that goes out and confirms. We can't tell anyone anything, but we could give information. Something about like, okay. The amnesiac's going to learn a phrase. I wonder who? Oh, we can give we can give the amnesiac a phrase that somebody else has to say. I like that. That's actually smart. How about the phrase is let's make the phrase second mic. Okay, we're gonna let's just pass out the rules first. We know what we want to do generally.
And if you do engineer marionette, do you get told that you're now a town?
Any other setup we need to do? Cult leader, Yaga, assassin. So remember, Jonah is the Yaggababble, but Jonah's actually the lunatic. We need to come up with a Yaggababble phrase. Rob the snitch, Jeffy the Fangu. Bluffs for Jeffy are going to be Pixie, Savant, and Fisherman. Either Ash or Colin will be the drunk. I'm going to make Colin the drunk village idiot. Mike's going to get an amnesiac phrase. Mike hates amnesiacs. That's perfect. I suppose perfect. Okay, so Jonah's Yaggababble phrase. We're going to give him two choices because that's how I normally do it. So his first choice will be visit the Duchess. Will be one choice. And the other choice will be it's probably a Legion game. Those are the two choices we'll give Jonah. Mike's going to get a phrase. I can't give... Oh my God. You know what? Because Mike is the amnesiac, his phrase is going to be suck it, Mike. We're going to do it. If there's a time for us to do it, we're going to do it. And whoever says suck it, Mike first each day, Mike will learn. The first player that says suck it, Mike is protected from the demon. Alignment. We could do alignment. Should we do alignment or should we do protective? Should we do it passive like protected from the demon or should we do alignment? We could do alignment. The first player to say the phrase each day. Oh, each night. The first learn the alignment of the first player to say the phrase that day. Okay. That's it. Let's send him to sleep.
That can't be.
I'm
That's not
like,
the Midwest.
All right,
Of course not
players,
the
setup's
Midwest.
done.
I'm like between Midwest and Southeast.
Go to sleep.
There we go.
Yeah.
Cincy.
Okay, so it's going to be a bit of a wild start. We're going to start with Jonah the Yaggababble. We're going to go talk to Jonah and tell him his phrase options.
When I was a kid.
I'm from Texas, Marjorie. You know where that is? Texas.
Hello, Jonah.
Oh, dear.
Have you been the
dear,
Yaggababble
dear,
before?
I have not been the Yaggababble before, and I might not still be, so we'll find out.
Oh, I mean, that is true. This is your script, so you know the ins and outs better than anyone else.
Yeah, not that much better.
You made it.
Maybe a bit. Maybe a
Okay.
bit. All right. I've not thought about how I'm going to play this at all, but I would love some info.
So what I'm going to do, I'm only here for the Yaggababble part. I always like to do, when we've run Yaggababble before, I like to offer 2 phrases to the Yaggababble so they can pick one that they feel like they want to run with. So I'll give you these 2. First one is visit the Duchess.
Okay.
And the second option is it's probably a Legion game.
Oh. I'm going to go with it's probably a Legion game.
Okay.
Also hard.
We are going with it's probably a Legion game. All right. Thank you, Jonah. I'll send out the card pings for your stuff.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay. So there is a magician in play. So even for the real minions and demons, the way this works is we will wake Bryant and we'll wake Samantha. And we're going to say, this is the demon. And we're saying Jeffy and Eric. Eric will be included in the demon pings for them. So they won't know which one of them is actually the demon. I will send that over now. Is that right? Samantha is the poisoner. And Bryant, yeah, that's right. I just want to make sure I send it right. Wake Bryant, wake Samantha. This is the demon. Jonah comes off because Jonah is not really the demon. These are your minions. Samantha, Bryant. Send it. Okay. Then we go to Jonah. We wake. We say, these are your minions. And we give Eric. We give Ash. And we give Mike. Oh, it gets a yes, no. Will they be able, we might be able to figure that out? Maybe. We do have Duchess for alignment, but I think it's fine. Let me go look at what Jonah wrote in his write-up. He said, his thing said, and these actually probably be an information-based one on the script. So yeah, we'll go ahead and run with the alignment thing instead of a protection. These are minions. Eric, Ash, Mike for Jonah. These characters are not in play. We're going to give him Puzzle Master, Engineer, and Pixie. That should be right. All right, now we're going to wake Jeffy, and we're going to say, these are your minions, Eric, Samantha, and Bryant. And we're going to say these characters are not in play. Then we're going to wake Jeffy and say, this player, Jonah, is your lunatic. Okay. Then we're going to go to Samantha. And we're going to say these characters are not in play. And we're going to give one real one. And then we're going to actually pick some other ones that are not in play, like Savant. Wait, we have Savant was actually a real one. Okay. Wake. These characters are not in play. Farmer. And Steward. Then I'm going to wake Bryant. Say these characters are not in play. We'll leave. Well, we'll leave. We'll leave Savant. And then we'll add Steward. And we'll add Engineer. And we'll send that to Bryant. Okay. We're through all the information. Perfect. Now we'll go to Samantha and we'll ask her to make a choice. Mike in here in the meantime. Hey, Mike, your favorite character? Go ahead. I caught you mid-bite, just like a waiter showing up at the table right in the middle of your bite.
Yeah, you missed it. Some real doozies in town.
Oh, wow. I'm glad I'm not listening. So, Mike,
okay,
I am here. You are the amnesiac. You're going to learn a phrase.
Uh-huh.
That phrase is, suck it, Mike. That's it.
Thanks.
Enjoy.
Sorry, I was writing it down. Thanks.
It's okay. Yeah, write it down. It's so hard to remember, right? We're going to wake Ash and have her make a choice. And we're going to wake Colin and have him make a choice. Right, Dave? He had to take notes? Exactly. It literally says suck it, Mike. Ash is going to pick Jeffy and learn evil. Colin is going to pick Mike. And also learn evil. And Mara Joy would switch over to being evil, but she's not next to any evil players, so that's not even a choice. Samantha poison Kid Chill. Kid Chill is the innkeeper, so it won't actually affect tonight. And let's wake him up. Let's just triple check. Anything we missed? Nope. Wake him up.
And I go, bagel, bagel. What's happened?
Good morning, town. We are playing Heroine Addicts, whatever. I'm dead. Probably something to do with heroin.
Hold on, where's my microphone at? There. I want to visit the Duchess.
Me too.
Tiffy would like to visit the Duchess, as would Rob. That's 2 claims for Duchess so far.
Do I have to actually come talk to you in private?
Nope.
It's at the beginning of the night.
It's a night. It's a night.
Oh my god, I keep
I mean,
forgetting.
in order to go visit the yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Can I have 3 guesses a day?
No, but if you like, I can implement the rule. You can keep guessing after you die. A lot of people like that.
I would appreciate that. Does my ability have to do with the Duchess?
I'm going to say cold.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
God damn it. Of course it's you. Of course you're
Yes. I won't confirm Jeffy though, because that's just dangerous.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. See ya.
All right. Good luck.
My actual role, I'm the puzzle master.
Okay. Cool. I'm the village idiot, or at least one of them.
Oh, you're a village idiot. That's nice.
Yes.
All right, cool.
I have no real way to know if my information is sober or drunk yet. So that's
Of course not. That's
I'll
a way
be
to
very
gain
mad
problem.
if Steve put like 2 village idiots in, made one of them the village idiot drunk, and made the other one the puzzle drunk.
The puzzle
I'd be
drunk?
so mad.
It's totally legal because it's
It's
not the
legal.
drunk.
It's definitely legal, all right.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Well, best of luck. Do you want to share your info? Or you want to keep it to yourself?
I'll keep it to myself for a bit.
All right. Sounds good.
Is that an acronym? Chap. Are you Chap?
I'm Chap.
Hi, Chap.
Nice to meet you, Maven. I'm Chap.
Nice.
Chaps. That's how Steven Universe says chips. Chaps.
Chaps. Okay, not what I was expecting, but I can live with that. Chap. All right. Talk to you later.
All right, bye.
To you because I've given you some shady shit the past 2 games, and you have trusted me. So
I don't know why. I don't know why I'm talking.
I don't know.
What's wrong
I'm just
with
saying.
me?
I'm gonna let you do whatever amnesiac stuff you want to do. You can talk to me about it if you want. I did get my information is what it is. Like I did get that. That's not a lie, but I could be drunk, so I'm not going to push on it. I'll leave you alone as the amnesiac for now.
Okay, thanks.
All right, cheers.
Okay, if you tell me that I'm your ping,
You're
by
not
the way,
my ping.
even if I'm not your ping,
You're not my ping.
if you tell me, I'll just believe you.
I guess you're the lunatic.
Okay, so we're not going with not my minion. All right, not minion.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Good luck.
See ya.
Steve.
Yes.
The demon names I got were Jeffy and Eric, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Just confused at that conversation? Yeah.
Fisherman.
Seamstress, village idiot, or fisherman. Okay, very cool. I'm glad I got my little mnemonics down. I can take that down real quick. All right.
Good. That's nice. You're a village idiot. I am the puzzle master, so it'd be really sad if one of the the legal thing is you can do with a puzzle master and village idiots. You can do 2 village idiots, both of which are drunk.
Yeah. I mean that would suck, but it is legal.
Yep. I'm not going to guess one of you because I think it's simpler to hope that didn't happen.
Yeah, that's fair.
Idiot, engineer.
Engineer is the last one. Engineer is the EN. But no, that's
okay.
Wrong 4, though.
Oh, well.
Magician, assassin, rigor mortis, or engineer.
Magician, assassin, big engineer. I'm the steward.
Okay. All right. Don't tell me who you saw.
I'm keeping it kind of under wraps for now.
I never ask early game.
You're gonna
give you
ask
3.
your roll? You're gonna do it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the amnesiac.
Cool.
Interesting.
This is a really classic suck it Mike moment, and so I'll tell you, see you later, Jeffy. Good luck.
That was fucked up. That was fucked up, Mike.
Sorry, Jeffy. Sorry.
So much fun.
I actually have a feeling we should talk some more.
No, I don't think we should. I think I know everything I need to know.
Have you looked at all the characters on the script?
Yeah, I got it under control, Jeffy, but thank you.
Got it under control. Be that way.
On. One's unraveled already.
No one, Ash.
All the things. All the things. Hey.
All right, welcome back to town, everyone. If we're talking about shenanigans, there's a cult leader. There's also a duchess. It's still in play.
How many
I
people are
saw
going?
Mike's hand first. Mike. Right now we have 2.
I like to form the cult of Suck It, Mike. It is bad vibes and hurt feelings, and strangers are just mean to you, but it's cool. So
and played out.
Join the cult, Suck It, Mike.
I'm a founding member.
I think we should all join this.
Excuse me.
Tiffy is the founding member.
I believe I paid $10 to found that cult.
Come on, Rob.
All right.
Robin, chill. Let's go.
Hands up if you'd like to form this cult. Cult in 3,
Oh my.
2,
Yes.
1. A cult has not been formed.
My.
I think I voted for it.
Okay,
Colin nominates Mike.
Nominations are not quite open yet. Tiffy?
So lucky, Mike.
I would like to form the cult of my most recent Google search history, which is Man Cry Laugh.
I am not voting for this.
All right, the cult of Man Cry Laugh. Hands up on the count of 3.
Isn't this just the cult of Mike again?
1. A cult has not been formed.
Can I form a cult?
Yep, Mara, what's your cult?
I'm not upset. Unfortunately, it's the cult of diminishing returns because I'm actually the cult leader. If we'd done what we did for Mike, this would have been a very short game, but I don't think we're going to get it again.
Do it. Ash, Colin,
I only voted for Mike
Start
because
naming
Mike
again.
did not claim cult leader to me.
All right, hands up
Rob.
for the cult. 3,
Ash, Jeffy, Rob.
2,
Let's
do it.
1.
Ash, Jeffy, Rob.
A cult has not been formed.
Ash is good. Yeah.
Was Rob counted in that?
Rob was not by the time I had locked it in.
Rob and Ash are one of Rob and Ash are good. It's not as fun.
Any other?
Or both.
Rob wants to claim cult leader. And
All right,
start a
Rob.
cult.
What's your cult?
Fisherman gets stitches.
Fisherman gets stitches.
I mean, I like this. I can't
Cult
not vote.
in 3, 2, 1.
Hold on, let's go.
A cult has not been formed.
Rob didn't vote on any other cults, so I refused.
I voted on Mike's cult and my cult, and I tried to vote on Mara's cult, but he didn't count my vote.
Yeah, Steve
That sounds like a you problem.
Jeffy?
We've only got 2 people going to the Duchess currently, right?
Eric? No. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to Duchess.
Robin.
Duchess go to the Duchess.
Oh.
Wait.
Nominations.
Sounds like no one can go now.
Nomination. I have 2 still. If anyone else has asked, I didn't hear.
I heard Rob ask. Rob was the next.
I already asked. He knows.
Oh.
Rob and Tiffy are already
I'm
there.
I'm asking every single day.
All right. Is that so now I have Bryant heard. Nominations are open if you're ready.
I'll nominate Colin.
Jonah nominates Colin. Tell us why.
The amount of votes that we got. This is weird. This is social mostly. The amount of votes that we got on the cults makes me think that it's probably a Legion game, but I'm not. So I'm not. I got Legion-y vibes potentially off Colin. So that's the nomination.
Colin?
The last.
What? I'm kind of confused. What did I do wrong?
You seem Legion.
Legion vibes.
I hard claimed my role to you. I'm not sure. But yeah, you can kill me. I get information, but not sure what about what I said was Legion-y.
Did you hard claim Legion?
Nope.
All right.
I'm always going to
mistake,
6
right?
votes needed. Also, chat, how is it nobody said suck at Mike that I heard?
My existence makes me think
this is a good kill.
Probably not.
I like to vote.
I know you
5 is not enough. Colin's safe.
Tiffy.
Oh, Colin's safe for the day.
Tiffy nominates Jonah.
If he nominates Jonah, tell us why.
First I want to make everybody realize that the exact evil team from last game all decided to go to the Duchess. If we're all evil this game, we could just lie, but that's definitely not what's going on. Why would I point that out to town? Who knows? But the last time Jonah, it was a Legion game, and Jonah pointed out, "Hey, I think this might be a Legion game." Jonah was Legion. So I think
that's meta.
Jonah?
I don't think it's Legion.
Yeah, that's fair. You can kill me if you want. Nothing much I can do about that.
6
I
needed.
don't think it's a great kill, but it's definitely something you can do.
So you don't think it's
Jonah, the role you
Legion?
claimed to me, was that correct?
Yeah. I'd prefer to gain some more information before I have to do things, but, you know.
Boy, a lot of hands went down when I voted.
1 is not enough.
I'm like the monk, basically, of executions.
Who else wants to be
Who had their
predicted?
hands up for that? That was Bryant, Tiffy, Eric, Samantha.
I voted, and like 5 other people had their hands up, and I'll put them down.
I mean, everyone else put it down, so I wasn't going to put a second vote with just Brian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, being
You don't
associated with
get-
Brian.
you don't
Oh,
get
yeah.
associated, I understand.
Eric?
Jeffy
Who
nominates
got
Mike.
first?
I heard Jeffy nominates Mike. Tell us why.
I came to Mike. We agreed to do hard claims. I gave him my hard claim. He literally laughed in my face and left.
Rude.
Literally laughed in my face and
Rude.
left. So rude, sus. Suck it, Mike.
I
Mike?
trust Mike.
Technically, the experience went. You hard claimed to me. I said,
She
"Wow,
said
this is
it.
a real suck at Mike experience," and then laughed, laughing. Yeah, you shouldn't
Suck it,
kill
Mike.
me.
Suck it,
Jeffy's
Mike.
in a hard double claim with me, and that's why I laughed, because Jeffy's definitely evil. So, yeah.
I
All right.
trust this
Jeffy
with
next.
all of my heart. Mike, I think that you are good. God damn it. This is
6 put Mike on the block.
Okay,
It's a-
really? Tiffy, you think
I
Mike
don't know
was
anything about Mike.
No, that makes
It's a village idiot double
Samantha,
claim.
I tried to talk to you.
Oh my
Ignore
god.
my ping.
Where are all these hands going?
Legitimate double claim, and we're calling it a double claim.
Also, Mike,
I
tried to get something on the block.
5's not enough. Mike is safe.
Game. Oh.
Colin nominates Jeffy.
Colin nominates Jeffy. Tell us why.
Jeffy and Rob are voting together, like kind of weirdly. But anyways, I trust Mike. Tiffy trusts Mike. Jeffy's in a double claim with Mike. That's all I got.
Jeffy?
Is there no reason to have double claims on the board? Well, look at the script. I'm pretty sure I know what Mike actually is. So
All right, 6 needed.
When you both said you chose Mike, what did you mean by that?
I can't.
But wait, didn't
Ah.
you
what's
just vote
happening?
Mike?
What is going on?
what a
He's
legion
cracking under
game!
the pressure.
As I
Jeffy,
said,
didn't Jeffy nominate Mike?
5's not enough.
Yes.
as
So
I
why
said,
would you
it's
nominate him
probably
if
a
you
Legion
knew
game.
what he was? And
Bryant
don't know.
nominates Rob.
Gee, I don't know.
Brian nominates Rob. Tell us why.
I don't necessarily think Rob's evil, but just based on what I've heard through the circle,
And Jonah
it
said it
might
like
be
3
good
times
to
so
clean
far.
up.
Clean them up.
Rob?
Haven't used my ability yet. Good player. Do whatever you want, though. I don't really care.
All right. 6 needed.
I can't tell if this is Legion voting or paranoid people voting in a potential Legion game.
I'm going to say
So is your-
regardless, Tiffy's paranoid.
My role makes me think it's not Legion.
I am.
But everything else feels Legion.
5's not enough. Again, nobody's on the block. Final call for nominations. We literally have almost all 5
Hardcore
votes
Cox
today.
check.
This is not me playing mechanics. This is me playing social, and I love all you guys, and I want to keep playing with you. And I
Also-
don't want to.
For the record, I have 3 visiting the Duchess currently.
Like I said, this is
Rob
You
nominates
still
Mara.
Play with with us when we die.
Rob nominates Mara. Tell us why.
I don't want people.
It's possible. It's possible that this could go bad for us if it's in some ways. So I think if we get Mara out of the game now, it'd probably be better.
Yeah.
So,
Mara.
I'm currently good. We were 2 votes away from winning. We could be 0 votes away from winning tomorrow.
that's what all the cult leaders say.
Stakes needed.
I don't drink that Kool-Aid. Let's go.
Also, I'm a good player and a potential Legion game. Don't kill me.
I've never seen a cult leader win. I want a cult leader.
I think I've seen it.
Oh, I've seen it.
Leader lost, but I was the evil.
I would an evil cult leader win. That was wonderful.
I'm probably
that
going to
when
be
Mark-
your hardest.
Mark,
no.
was cult leader?
Yeah. Yep.
This is so Legion. I hate this.
I agree.
All right, 4 is not enough. Mara is safe, and I'm going to bring this day to a close in
I don't
3,
like Legion Worlds, because in Legion Worlds,
2,
I'm
1.
probably going to be painted as Legion.
Nobody is executed. Nobody dies. Go to sleep.
And thank
Hard
God
work,
Warthog
Oxford.
is not on this script.
I mean, if it's a Legion game and we have a cult leader, it's pretty likely the cult leader is going to be evil at some point.
God.
So
Is the
All right, Duchess goes first. We have Rob, Bryant, and Tiffy. So the true answer is going to be 1. We have both outsiders and then the assassin. So Bryant's going to get right information. Rob's going to get right information. And Tiffy's going to get false info. Yeah, well, just like I said it. So we'll wake Tiffy and we'll give her a... Do we give a 0 or a 2? I feel like we give 0. There's no yeah, I'm just gonna wake Tiffy and so 0. There's no like Duchess. There's no way to show the Duchess. Oh yeah, there is here. Duchess 0. We're gonna wake Rob and we're gonna do a Duchess 1, which is true. And we're gonna wake Bryant and we're gonna do a Duchess 1. Oh, Duchess 1. Okay. Let's see who Samantha wants to pick. And then let's see who Kidcho wants to pick. Hey, Jonah. I heard it 3 times, but I wanted to check with you.
I didn't get it any more than 3 times.
Well, 3 times is a lot, and that's a big phrase, too.
Three times might be too many times for the start of the game.
Right. So what it means is it gives me up to 3 kills. I don't have to do all 3 kills if it's gonna like blow your cover too much, but it gives me a lot of like wiggle room to work with.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you heard, but in town, basically as soon as we went to bed, everyone was like, "Oh, what if the Legion phrase is something about it being a Legion game?" And I was like, "Oh, that would be crazy, guys. That's insane."
Yeah, who would pick that as the Yaggababble?
So there's a world where people will think it's really funny if we woke up and there's like 3 kills, because it's either you listened in on that and we're like, "Oh, well, let's pretend it is that," and kill 3 Legion with the Legion ability, or it could go the other way.
That's true.
I have no idea. It could be like, "Oh, well, maybe Jonah's specifically the Yaggababble."
Right. It's true. Well,
I mean, yeah. I think 2 or 3 kills it would be nice. We'll see what happens.
Okay. We'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks. Okay. So Samantha the Poisoner picks Tiffy. Tiffy is the Hatter, which is not good for evil. Kid Chill picks Colin and Samantha. Colin is already drunk, but they will both be safe from kills tonight. Let's go to Jeffy. Hey, Jeffy.
Hello.
So, who's it gonna be? I will say that I am not forgetting. I'm not forgetting to tell you who your lunatic picked. It's intentionally you get no information, and you can figure that out as you will.
I intentionally get no information, which
Right.
means...
I'm not forgetting.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to. Okay, okay. I think I get what just happened. Okay, I hope I get what just happened. Don't know all the details, so I think I get what just happened. Well, fuck, that completely fucks up that play that I was gonna make.
Sorry.
I was totally gonna jump to my lunatic and just make it happen. I think I know one other outsider. I think this one is the other outsider, so let's kill Kid Chill.
All right, Kid Chill it is. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right, Kid Chill is going to die to the Fangu, which means that there is no Samantha safe and Colin drunk. They're both killing the same person. No! Evil team, stop it. He's already dead. So Mike. Hey, Mike.
I thought I was dead.
Tonight you're going to learn evil.
Oh, what the hell? Just curious, do you know how many times I said the phrase yesterday?
I heard it a lot. You kept dropping it like in every conversation I saw.
I tried. I was really layering on thick, hoping it was like a numbers game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, god damn it, Steve. This is awful. I hate this. I hate this rule so much.
Sorry, Mike. But
in a script, we're gonna have words after this.
We're gonna have lots of words after this. That's fine. Enjoy, Mike. All right, we'll get the two village idiot picks, and we'll keep Mar. So with the Fangu and a cult leader, you have to be really worried about that jump and getting too many evil players. So we're gonna keep Mar at good unless there's no other choice. All right. So Samantha is gonna learn good. Ash is gonna pick Mike and learn good. That's it. Evil team's not gonna be too happy. Let's wake him up.
I was at open mic night.
Good
recently,
morning, players. You know who's not going to be at the next open mic night? Kid Chill, who died in the night.
What?
You can go check him out at the Elysian Theater. And
I think this is the Legion game.
Oh,
you guys have 5 minutes.
What?
All right, who wants to chat?
That is wild.
Tiffy.
I don't like this.
Hello.
Are the Duchess?
Let me ask you this: in a Legion game, a good player wouldn't die first, right? Because there's only
No, in Legion game they almost always kill evil players.
Yeah, well, I'm good, so I don't think it's a Legion game. I was the innkeeper. I kept 2 people protected, but not me.
Interesting. It was not your number.
So one of you is drunk.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, that is. That's literally how the Duchess works.
I mean, you're not drunk for your entire role. You're just drunk for the Duchess information.
Yeah, one person gets false info. One of you guys
Right.
got false information.
No, we
Yep.
both got the same number.
Oh yeah,
So therefore,
I got the false information. So one of you is evil. Is what I'm. One of you is
Well,
evil.
one of the three of us is evil.
yes, one of the three of us is evil.
So for me, it's one of you two. For Rob, it's one of us, and for you, it's one of me and Rob.
One of you two is evil. I was the one that got the false information. Why would I be getting false information and I'd be evil? That just seems basura. Here, let me move my
I don't
fake mic.
know.
That's basura.
Well, what are you?
So, it
So
could
that
be,
that
it
suggests
still
to
could
me.
be- yeah.
I don't know. It can be Legion. It also can be Vigor or Vangu. It can be Yaga.
If it's Vigor and I'm poisoned, let's all join my cult, baby. And prove that I'm
Yeah, we'll
poisoned. That'd
all
be so
vote on
fun.
it, and then nothing will happen. It'll be
Yeah.
incredible.
And then I'll be like, cool, now you just think I'm Legion.
Yeah.
What do you want to give me any information? Or you don't have to, I guess. But
Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, no, I'll tell you. I'm the puzzle master.
okay, cool. I mean, I could be
Not
puzzle
just
drunk,
playing
so-
noble.
You
That's
could
an
be
interesting
puzzle
way
drunk.
of
That would
looking
actually
at
be
it.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would also. Oh, that would actually be. Well, that would be very interesting, actually.
Actually, Steve, I've got a question for you.
Sure.
Do you want me to leave?
If it's a no, hang around. It's a storyteller question. In a Legion game, if I guess the person who's actually puzzle drunk, would you tell me? You just tell me one name,
You just
right?
get one,
You don't tell me.
You get
every
one
single
name,
Legion
yeah.
player? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
You get
unfortunately.
one.
Just one.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
the
good.
general rule of thumb is whenever you can.
These have an effect.
Hmm.
Because that's what I was going for. It's like, oh, if I
so
say a bunch
the-
of times, I might learn.
If I were to immediately workshop a amnesiac ability for you off of what I was given, it would be you're given your phrase at the start of the game. Each day amongst whoever says it basically during the day, you're given an alignment basically. from
Oh,
one
that's
of the people.
awful.
That'd be my
God,
guess.
That's awful. If that's like whoever else says my phrase, like that's not helpful at all. So, Steve, that's what it is. I told Steve when I woke up in mine, I told him we're gonna have words later today. So, Steve, you're back on notice.
I'll leave you be. See ya.
Thanks.
Would you like to make a guess?
right.
An educated guess?
It's not educated. Does my ability have to do with the number of players that are given alignment?
I'm gonna say cold.
Thanks.
Sure.
I'm gonna take notes so you can leave.
Yep. Okay. By the way, chat thought it was funny that you had to take notes for your phrase.
Okay.
Okay.
But I mean, from my perspective, I don't know you're good, I guess. So what are you?
Yeah. I'm the innkeeper.
Innkeeper.
Yes, Mike.
I just wanted to utter my phrase. Suck it, chat.
Suck it, chat. That's gonna be the next phrase.
And maybe I'll die in the night.
I don't think you're gonna die in the night if it's Legion, though, right?
That's true. I mean, that would be under the assumption that it's not Legion.
Puzzle Master. Well, if I'm drunk, I wouldn't know it at this point.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you? Yeah, you haven't. Yeah, that's fair. All right, cool. Good
Alrighty.
info. Thank you.
Lame. I'm gonna double click. You want to know what's funnier? There are an evil village idiot ping on both me and the person double claiming me. So nothing fucking matters. It's all chaos and shit. But I am the amnesiac Tiffy. I swear to fucking God, this isn't a bit. It's not a roll swap. It's not a thing.
This is that Poppy Grower game all over again.
I don't remember that one, but okay. Well,
Double gun.
I went into conversation to an abyss.
Welcome back.
Damn it, Mike.
Shenanigans are afoot, as are Duchess requests.
I'll visit the Duchess.
I'll visit the Duchess.
Duchess.
I'll visit the Duchess
Hey,
again.
stop.
That we've got 4 now.
I heard Ash, I heard Samantha, and I heard Rob. Who was the fourth?
Nope, no fourth.
You can rescind it. I said you can go in and rescind. Once you commit, you can rescind in my setup. It's fine.
Yeah.
What was the info from last night?
Yeah, did it check out?
The info from last night suggests that one of Tiffy, Bryant, or myself is evil.
Yep.
I got a 0. Bryant and Rob both got 1s.
Yep.
Oh.
That's.
Unless the evil person's lying.
Unless the evil player is lying
There's two.
about getting a 0.
Well, but then there's still one evil player there. So
Well, unless it's 2 evil players and the 1 is the false number and
there's
the 1 is
categorically at least one evil player there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Steve, am I allowed, if I'm dead, to visit the Duchess?
That is absolutely possible. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'd
it's
like to add my
mathematically-
name and suggest if one of the 3 could rescind.
All right.
Like that.
Kid Chill is in the Duchess.
I hate that a lot.
The advantage
also-
of me staying in is I can verify myself as good if we get 2 zeros. So I'd like to stay in.
Mike, hand up for shenanigan.
No, I would like to also visit Duchess because there's a hard claim against me and evil pings on me and my hard claim. So,
All right.
That's
Another name for the
5.
Duchess. We're at
People
5.
rise up.
We don't want this many.
I would like to go to the Duchess too because it's not fair if Mike goes. I don't get to go.
All right.
Wow.
That's
Call this is my
another
bid.
Duchess.
That's
I
sick.
would like to
We're
claim
at 6.
amnesiac and slap Colin.
Okay.
I
Ability
rescind
hurt.
my name. I do not want to go
Sorry, I'm
anymore.
not actually threatening physical violence.
All right. Colin rescinds. Mara.
I'd like to call for a cult.
Okay. Cult of what?
It's the cult of one of my neighbors died and I'm still good.
and also the cult of suck it, Mike.
No, I mean, if you
It
want,
worked the
but I'm
first
not
day.
gonna say
It
that.
worked the first day.
All right.
Come on, Colin. Come on, Ash. Do
Guys,
it.
we
Do
need
it.
to
Do
find
it.
some bit.
No, I don't trust some
Cult on the count of
weird-
3. 1, 2, 3. A cult has not been formed.
Oh.
I would like to form a cult.
All right. Tell us about your cult, Eric.
I would like to form the cult of I'd like to visit the Duchess is the Yaga phrase.
All right. The cult of I like to visit the Duchess is the Yaga phrase, not the other way around. Cult and hands up on 1, 2, 3. A cult has not been formed.
Can I ask if anyone
so
else has 3 separate amnesiac claims?
No.
I
have 2.
God
I have
damn
0.
it, Sarah.
There's
I'm
2
down
max.
to.
Only one that I'm
I had thrown
pretty
amnesiac
sure is
out,
hard
though.
claiming it.
I have 2,
I
and I
have
assume 1 is the
0.
pixie.
I have 2.
Hey, before people run off, can I say that it doesn't. I'm good, so it seems weird if I died first in a Legion game. I was the innkeeper. I feel like if I'm the innkeeper, it's also weird for it to be Legion or Yaggababble because then my ability is just kind of like whatever. Like I'm not protecting anyone specific.
I mean, if it's a Legion game, then you are Legion.
Yeah, sure. But I am not. I am
And
the dead innkeeper.
By the way, nominations are open whenever you're ready.
Mara, I am not the amnesiac.
Oh, okay.
I would like to be
you think-
excluded from this narrative, please.
I guess what I'm saying is, from my perspective, right, it would be particularly cruel if it was a Legion game and a good player was killed first, right? That would be like
Yes.
wild.
It would be almost unheard of.
Okay.
Also, I think that the 1s and 0s on the Duchess are unlikely in a Legion game. We would have likely had a 2 or 2 liars.
Unless
either
Or you
they're
could have
all-
a reason to
could
and
all
you
be
were a
lying.
Legion.
Yeah.
And you
If
just
it's a
lied.
Legion, then like
And you got
2 of the
Legion, you got
3 are the
2,
good.
Then, yeah.
I did come into that chat late, so they could have both gotten 2. They found each
Wait,
other.
no. If it's a Legion and you got 3-3-2, then you wouldn't have come up with a thing that made one of you evil. I don't think.
No, I'm saying because we got 1-1-0 that it's unlikely. It would take 2 Legions lying, and then the 1 is the false number, I guess.
Yeah,
or
Right, mine would
yeah.
be the false number. You guys both would have gotten a 2. Is what
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
saying. You guys went into in the chat first because I was.
Second
busy,
call for noms.
I'll nominate Rob.
All right. Nominates Rob. Tell us why.
We basically have a noble ping, so one of the 3 of us should die. I'd say Rob and I are probably the safer choices here.
Rob.
Not the end of the world if I die. I'm good. I'd rather stay alive. But if you want to kill me, it's perfectly fine. Haven't used my ability yet, if I have one.
6 needed to put Rob on the block.
That sounds like something that could be easily rectified.
Is it just a poppy grower game? Is that what's happening?
Maybe.
Can I get a Storyteller
Possible.
console?
After
I
the
did
vote.
hear of one in a 3, I think.
I have heard a
6 is enough. Rob, you're on the block.
I've heard a claim that would make it weird for Poppy Grower.
Yes.
Bluffing fisherman. I just wanted to
Sure.
get advice.
So you're coming to get your fisherman advice. So I'm gonna say that you should do the thing that you want to do.
Okay. Yeah. Fine.
Make sense?
I'll do the thing. Yep.
Okay.
Got it. Thanks.
Inkept Samantha and Colin.
All right.
Who's all visiting the Duchess right now? Because I think there's 6 of you.
I've
Right.
got 5 now.
I've got 5 right now.
Okay.
Rob, Ash, Mike, Samantha, and Kid Chill I've all got down as visiting the Duchess.
I'm not
That's too
backing
many.
down from this, just so you know.
I mean, I'm gonna die, so I might as well back away from the Duchess thing.
Is that an official
I would choose
request?
not to visit the. Yeah, we'll choose
All
not
right.
to visit the Duchess.
We're down to 4. Final call for nominations.
Who are the
I won't visit the Duchess, I guess. Ugh.
All right. Mike
I'd like to visit
rescinds.
the Duchess.
Colin is back on. We're at 4
I
again.
rescind before Tivy slaps me.
Rescinded. Colin rescinds. So we're at 3 again.
Who are the
Final
3?
call.
Ash, Kid Chill, Samantha.
Okay.
Rob nominates Bryant.
Rob nominates Bryant. Tell us why.
Same reason Bryant nominated me, but yeah, Bryant's evil, or I'm evil, or Tiffy's evil. One of us is.
Jeffy
Bryant?
or Tiffy?
Tiffy.
I also think
Tiffy-
Jeffy might be evil.
Tiffy, Bryant, or me is evil. So we
based-
might as well kill one of us each day.
I would just say that
Duchess pings. Sorry.
without outing what everybody's told me, I got claims from Tiffy and Rob, and I gave them both my claim. One of us most assuredly is evil. I think Rob and I are the safer kills, so kill one of us, and then you got the
I
other
also
one.
think that you and I are more likely to be good, but whatever.
All right. 6 will
Don't wanna
tie.
be
7
wrong
to
about
die.
Tiffy.
I don't think that Steve would give the fake number to an evil player, but
Yes, he would.
I wouldn't meta it fully. I think you would leave a possibility for any of the
I think I
scenarios.
find it
and maybe more
weirder
like-
though that
One's
evil
not
players
enough.
get a fake number and not come in and also say 1.
He does have. That would be.
I mean, I guess again, unless it's a poppy grower game, then
Oh, that's
everyone's
true.
flailing in the dark.
I will
Yeah.
say, Evil Steve does have evil in his name. So.
That is true.
Yes.
I am
Just
leaning more
to
to
be
pop.
perfectly clear, I somehow cleared the 3rd Duchess ping, so I currently have Kid Chill and Samantha, and I think Ash was on there, right?
Ash was
That is Ash,
Yeah.
Yeah, just
That
making
was
sure.
first request.
Who I'm
You
pretty
can,
sure
you
is
can
good.
have the night. I don't mind dying. It's not a big deal.
Final
I'm not
call in
losing.
3, 2, 1. Rob is executed and dies. Go to sleep.
I have a strong compulsion to kill people who are fine with dying on Legion script.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like it's Legion personally.
It really.
It's definitely not Legion.
The vibes feel off, but it could be from a number of things.
Yeah.
Has anybody heard of any outsiders?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've
I
heard
have
one,
3
yes.
outsider
I've heard
claims.
two. I've heard 2.
I have 3.
I have 1.
I have 3.
Out of curiosity, Brian. Which
I am not
are
one
you
of them.
missing? I don't know.
The one that wouldn't claim it.
Okay. I there are 2 on this script that for me wouldn't claim it.
I mean, oh yeah, I did get a higher claim from somebody. That's right.
I mean,
I immediately just discounted
I
it.
think they regretted it after they claimed it when they realized Fengu was on the script.
That sounds like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one.
Well,
outside
Ash
of
should
it.
already have known that there was a Fengu on the script because Ash is the Fengu.
I've had that token
No, it
mark
was already
since day
taunted
one.
by
All
Brian.
right, we've lied to Samantha. We gave
I have
Ash.
First comment when
We gave Ash and Kid Chill the correct number, which is 1, and we lied to Samantha, which is going to try to paint Kid Chill as being Legion. I hope. I don't know. They said they said I wouldn't do it. I'm doing it. We'll see how it works. I've never run a Duchess before. Get Jonah in here.
46 games, not including.
So Jonah, I heard a lot of stuff close, but I didn't hear the actual
I didn't
phrase.
say it today.
Okay,
I
just wanted to come be sure. I didn't have it marked down.
No, that's all good. I'm currently, based on that Duchess number, a 1, a 1, and a 0 between Tiffy, Rob, and Bryant doesn't make any sense because none of those players were the players you showed me as my minions. And so none of them can be evil in my world, which means that information couldn't have been got, which means if it did get given, then I'm probably just a lunatic. So yeah. Well, I'm 50-50 at the moment, but I can't tell because I haven't spoken to my minions. So
Fair.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Right.
best of luck figuring it out.
Thanks.
All right. Samantha is going to poison Ash. Good choice. Let's do Jeffy. Make a choice for Jeffy. Brian's already gone off. Jonah's already gone off. Luckily, the Hatter didn't die while poisoned. We'll see if Mike learns another evil. You want to come chat through it? We can talk through it.
I do. I want to chat through this. So, I would like to kill Jonah right now, but
Okay.
I'm going to chat through this. I have heard some things that Tiffy is the Hatter. If I kill Jonah now and Jonah kills Tiffy later, he can swap? Or does that create a new Fango?
So, it wouldn't. The Fangu is a once per game, no matter how many Fangus get created. So if he kills Tiffy later, the Hatter would go off.
That's what I thought. Thank you.
In a world where, in a world where all that is true, that would happen. Okay. Jonah it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so this is our Fangu jump. The once per game jump. Let's go to Jonah real quick. Hi. Hey Jonah. So you are now the Fangu, you are evil.
Excellent.
Which I guess might answer your question for you.
That does answer my question for me very, very, very dearly. All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome. Brian doesn't go. Mike's gonna learn evil. Hey, Mike.
Oh, hi.
Today you're going to learn evil.
If I wake up tomorrow and get told the marionette, Steve, I will buy a plane ticket and I will play join you.
That's fine. I'll deserve it.
That's the promise.
See you in a couple. See you tomorrow on the plane. I'll pick you up at LAX. So Colin's gonna pick Ash and learn evil. Ash is going to pick Tiffy and learn evil. She's poisoned. And now we're in the situation where Mara is between two evil players and has no choice but to turn evil. Which is bad because now we've got the double. There's too much evil going on, but this is part of the playtest process. I think maybe the Fangu and the Cult Leader don't work well together. But I will wake up Mara. Hey Mara, how you doing tonight?
I'm so happy. Hello.
I am here, as you might imagine, to inform you that you are now evil, and I wanted to deliver that message personally.
Thank you. I'm so pleased. I'm gonna try and get an evil cult win. I think I can, and I'm so excited. Thank you.
We were so close to making it happen before, right?
I almost won on day one. Crazy.
That's true.
Okay,
All right.
let's see what happens. Bye.
Enjoy. All right, we have no choice but to do that. All right, let's wake him up.
BIETCH.
Good morning, town. Jeffy has died in the night.
Oh,
And
no.
let's go ahead and give you guys 4 minutes.
Oh, Duchess meeting?
Duchess meeting.
Why don't we just say it out loud?
Say it out loud.
Privately.
Why don't the Duchesses all come talk to me?
I got a 1.
Claimed amnesiac to me.
Yeah, I think they're the pixie, but
Yeah.
There's also a world where they're just evil. Because the thing is a bummer. There's a village evil idiot ping on both Jeffy and I, which I think is just really
from the
on
same
brand.
village idiot.
No, from 2 different ones, which makes it even funnier.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, fine. I told you I'd give you my true hard claim. So I'm just gonna tell you I'm the farmer. Kid Chill knows this.
Okay.
And he's the only one.
Cool. Well, your secret's safe with me. I've told a bunch of people in the amnesiac.
Yeah.
I think Tiffy, Colin,
doing?
Ash, drowning.
Are you like choosing players? Are you being visited at night? What's going on with you, Mike?
So, yeah, you know what? I'm just playing it all out, putting my cards on the table. So, I was woken up night 1, given a phrase.
Okay.
Which was, suck it, Mike, of course, because my life is hell. So, I was like, cool, I got to say it a bunch of times.
Yep.
So, I said it like 12 times the first day. And this was like, oh my god, it might be a Yaggababble script. And I realized, like, oh no, Steve has painted me as the Yaggababble, probably.
Yeah.
So, confusing. I asked, does it have to do with the Duchess? Safe guess. It's the script, right? Cornerstone script. Got it cold.
Okay.
That night, so night 2, I was woken up and told the word evil.
Okay.
Yesterday, I again said the phrase. I asked, does it have to do with the given alignment of the number of players of given alignment? And got a cold. And I was woken last night, night 3, and again given the word evil. So
you got suck at Mike, evil is your information.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
And you aren't like choosing anything or nothing else is happening.
Nope. It's just happening.
Maybe you're just like a really rude general, or like
to trust mine than his.
Samantha said it, by the way.
I don't particularly like mine either.
Well,
Because like having 2 evils this early and having one of them die last night, you know.
But that could be vigor.
It could be vigor, and it can be legion, which makes me like that less.
The other thing though is if it's vigor, you might be poisoned now. So keep that in mind.
That's the master to see if she will double claim one of our roles.
Yeah. Okay. That's very interesting. I guess that means it's probably a Godfather game.
Maybe.
Although only one.
Why was there no extra death? Why was there no extra death when I died?
That's interesting. It could be a Fangu game.
Could be a Fangu game. Yep.
Heard of 3 outsiders, which would point to Fingu.
I have
or
no
Godfather.
information. Sus people are dying. Double claims and sus people are dying at night.
Blanks on my Grim.
I've got 2.
I know my neighbors.
Well, no, there's
actually
one.
That's not true. I don't know what Samantha is.
I know what I was claimed, but
quick, Brian, defy the gong.
Ooh, defying the gong.
Oh, there's the gong.
Samantha, we should talk at some point. You've been my neighbor for 2 days.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm still good, so I trust you.
Do we
All
think
right.
the weird voting is just from being scared of Legion?
Jeff,
That's what I claim of
I'll come out.
Legion, so
I'll
there
come
you
out
go.
now. I'll come out. I was Pixie. I saw
Okay.
an amnesiac.
Yeah.
I'm dead now, so I hope there's an amnesiac on the board.
I think there might
That's all I
be.
got.
I think there might be, and I think we all know who it is.
What was the Duchess numbers?
Oh yeah.
I told Mike because I didn't go talk to the other Duchess people. I got a 1.
We all
got ones.
That seems
Who went-
unlikely.
Wait. Which one
You
of
know,
you
I
talks
have
first?
I have a small hunch that there's at least
Another
one
classic
evil
suck
in
it,
part
Mike
of this
moment.
Duchess. I have a
Who
hunch
went?
there's at least
you,
one
Mike.
evil,
Who went?
guys.
It
Who
could
were
be
the three?
three.
Who were the three? It was Ash, Mike, and Samantha.
Yeah.
No,
No,
me.
Ash, Ketchup,
No, Ash,
Samantha.
Oh, it can't be
No,
three.
Ash, Ketchup, and Samantha.
It could be
Kill
two.
them
I
all.
tried to
Kill them
tell
all.
you, Mike, that there's lots of reasons I could claim it.
You nominated me.
I have reasons to trust all
I
three
want
of those
you to
people.
die so I get my
Kitchell.
own ability.
It's a good
Kitchell,
question.
you
Who
know.
cares?
No,
It'd have to be the
Samantha.
first
Is that
one
right?
I hear.
I spear the finger.
Colin nominates Samantha. Tell us why.
I am the drunk village idiot. I got a good on Samantha.
Hey, I like that.
I'm good. I probably won't die in the night. If this is a Legion game, though, you definitely shouldn't kill me. But I think it's more likely Poppy Grower than Legion.
I was feeling Poppy Grower.
Yeah.
I've
I
not heard of
think
any
you're
other
good because
village
I'm so
idiots.
good.
I sense it's not Puppy Grower.
Gonna be 5 needed.
Okay, so I now know what
I've
you're
heard of
claiming.
two village idiots. Whoopee. What?
I've only heard of one.
What?
So.
I have 2.
Did somebody yell at me? Rob, that's your dead vote.
Oops.
He knows. He
No, I didn't. I did it by accident.
Oh.
Okay.
4's not enough. Samantha is safe.
Can I call for Colt, please?
Oh, sure, Mara. Cult of what today?
The cult of, sorry, this time I was slightly late because I didn't realize nominations were open, but I am still good. We are running out of time to join a good cult. We can win this game right now and not have to worry about any of this nonsense.
I think Samantha might be evil, so this is a bad idea for
No,
good.
if you weren't sitting next to Samantha, I'd be more willing. But
I will say that I trust Marjoy was good on day 1.
Yeah.
I'm good today.
All right, I'm gonna run this cult. Hands up on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Samantha,
A
I
cult
really think you're evil.
has not been formed.
Dang.
Not enough to kill you, but enough to.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Steve. Does my ability activate? Does my ability have to do with someone who says my phrase other than me?
Yes, that's a hot.
Oh, interesting. Thank you.
You're welcome.
oh my god.
Ash and Rob can't be evil together.
Colin?
So.
Samantha's going to do what I wanted to do.
Samantha?
Go ahead, Samantha.
Oh, I would like to make a formal announcement.
I thought you got to nominate Ash.
No, suck it, Mike. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to nominate Ash.
Yeah, that's what I wanted someone to
Samantha nominates Ash. Tell us why.
One of me, Kid Chill, and Ash are evil. I trust Kid Chill because he died like the first night, so it's probably Ash.
Ash?
I am just trying to figure out. I'm trying to deduce the Duchess information right now, and it feels definitely very weird.
It is.
I'm trying to align it with my own information to see what I can understand about this board, and it is still very weird. But I think I've at least made one deduction. That's about it.
Pertinent?
I prefer to stay alive.
Colin,
I
who's
am
the
another
other
village idiot.
Ash and I are the village idiots, from what I've been told. I thought it was weird that Ash didn't vote for Samantha. I will say that, based off of our information.
I
think
only
we-
just now picked apart my own information. So
Colin, if you think you're the drunk village idiot, Colin, then she has to be.
I don't. Well, I did pick Ash and got evil, and I don't like the whole Duchess stuff, and we didn't get Samantha on the block, so I'd like to go for Ash.
Well,
5 needed.
But the only way that.
Right, but like, who else could be the
more,
like?
yeah,
Isn't
one more.
it definitely
more?
Ash as a townsfolk? If you're,
I mean, why are you voting?
Or Ash is just picking up village idiot.
I think Rob was the good
Yeah.
one that didn't join my cult, not Ash.
5 is enough. Ash is now on the block.
And
Which means we should kill Brian or Tiffy.
But
We should
Colin,
kill
your
Tiffy.
info is
That's where my
definitely bad if you
information
got evil on
aligns
me.
with the Duchess things.
I didn't get evil on you, Kitchell.
I'll
You told me
nominate
you got
Tiffy.
evil on me.
Mara nominates Tiffy. Tell us why.
Oh my
I
gosh,
think-
kill Colin.
I think Rob is good. I think Brian is good, which means that according to the Duchess information from night 2, Tiffy has to be evil.
Tiffy?
I mean, if that was the case, I would have known going in, and I would have given the one, like, what happened yesterday. Instead, I gave true information. This would be a very weird lift from Ash.
I mean, I put
Agreed.
Ash on the block, so.
Well, it's just the first time you played Duchess and you just weren't sure what
Oh yeah,
to
by the
do.
way, can I visit the Duchess tonight? I don't know if anybody's asked
Oh,
yet.
I would
Well,
like to visit
I'm not taking requests mid-vote. So 5 to tie, 6 to
I
execute.
will also add that I currently have an evil on Tiffy, but
You have a what?
I do have an evil on Tiffy, but my other evil Jeffy also died in the night, so it could be a bigger poison anyway.
Can someone nominate Colin and let me talk?
No, you don't want to do that.
Ash,
I
what
will
order
only-
were
2
those?
is not enough. Tiffy's safe.
Tiffy will nominate Colin just to hear Kid Chill still sits on the phones. Accuse Colin of treachery and deception. I passed my nomination off to Kid Chill.
Kid Chill?
Okay, just 2 things. Day 1, Colin did come to me and say, I'm a village idiot. I got evil on you. He just denied it in public town square. Second thing is, if he thinks he's the drunk village idiot, which I think he might be, right? Why would you nominate the only other village idiot claim? Because, like, that's definitely a townsfolk. So, like, that's 2 things that are very weird from Colin.
Yeah.
I agree. It is weird. I did lie to you day 1. I am the village idiot. I did tell the person that I checked. I told them the truth. If I were the village idiot that was drunk and the other village idiot thought their information was true, then why would they not vote on Samantha if I got a good on Samantha? But with the Duchess information, I just think I'm the only village idiot. I think Ash is evil. I checked Ash. I got evil.
Your information doesn't have to necessarily be
Doesn't have to be.
opposite of the truth. It
5
just
will
has
tie.
to be drunk.
For sure, it does not have
I mean,
to.
I didn't pick apart the actual Duchess information until after the nomination.
Well, I just
Colin
want to
could be
highlight
the
how
single
weird all
village idiot who's puzzle drunk.
Yeah, that's fair, Kid Chill.
Oh, there's more on
Puzzle
this.
drunk or poisoner. There's a
If we
few
didn't
ways.
have Ash on the block, that I'm pretty sure is
All
evil.
right.
Right, but I brought up poison locked.
Not
I
enough.
said, Colin, you might be poison locked.
I have no for
And then
Duchess.
he denied
Yes.
giving me evil.
Steve, I would like to visit the Duchess tonight.
All right. Register
I
Eric
would
for the
like-
Duchess.
I would like to visit the Duchess tonight.
Tiffy for the Duchess.
Mine's not for the Duchess. I just want to put all my information out there, chill, because I understand why you're sus of me, based off of the first day of chats. I chose Mike and got evil. Chose Samantha and got good. Ash and got evil.
I will do Duchess, but I'll back off if somebody else wants to do it.
I was going to put my hand up, but I am happy to leave it on you if you want to.
Oh yeah, if somebody who hasn't visited the Duchess would prefer to, I don't mind.
I will make it 3, but I'll back off if there's a 4th that wants it.
Can I
That
tell you,
really
it's
fits
amazing.
with being-
It's so much fun.
Colin, that really
Gonna
does
bring
fit with
this
being
day
drunk
to a
because-
close.
Actually,
Who do you have on Duchess, Steve?
I have Bryant,
Hold on.
Tiffy, Eric.
I will back down so Mike can, if Mike wants to.
I'd like to go. I have an evil ping on me, but I'm good, so I'd like to go.
All right. Mike instead. Bringing the day to a close in 3.
Confirmed though, right?
I mean, the pixie
2,
pretty much confirms Mike is good,
1.
right? So therefore,
Yeah.
Colin's
Ash is
read of Mike
executed
being
and
evil has
dies.
to be backwards.
Unless
leaving.
Jeffy's Vigor killed Minion.
So we have to have a talk chat, right? So do we run it the first time we heard it said in Mike's presence, in which case I heard it in a private chat from Samantha, or do we rule it that it's the first time said in public, in which case it would be Tiffy who said it in public? I think I'm fine with saying the first time I hear it, and Mike saw that I was present for it. That's how I was planning to run it, but chat brought up an interesting point that maybe it's hard because it might have been said and I didn't hear it. I'm gonna roll with triggering it off Samantha. I think Mike's on the right track here. So we have 1 again. So I'm gonna wake Mike and give a Duchess 1. I'm gonna wake Eric and give a Duchess 2, which is the false one. And we're gonna wake Bryant and give a Duchess 1. And then we go to Samantha.
Hello.
Hey there, Jonah. Our
This is
starting Yaggababble turn Fangu. Who's it going to be?
I think it's going to be. How many live have we got? 8, 6, 4. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. That probably wins me the game eventually if I can stay alive. I'm going to kill Tiffy.
Tiffy it is. All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, so Hatter, right? When the Hatter is executed, we can let him pick new things. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Jonah. All right, Jonah, the Hatter has gone off. Would you like to change which demon you are?
Yeah, I'll go Vigor Mortis, please.
Vigor Mortis it is. Thank you, Jonah.
Thank you.
Hey, Bryant.
Yep.
A Hatter has gone off. Would you like to change minion?
Yes. I'm gonna pick. Has Samantha already gone?
Because I wasn't able to confirm exactly who everyone was up front. I'm not waking you all up at the same time, and I can't tell you that. I don't think.
Okay.
If you pick something that's in play, then I'll tell you.
I'll pick Godfather.
All right, Godfather it is. You're now the Godfather. Thanks.
Do I get to know what outsiders are in play?
You do, right? I might as well do it right now. Yeah. So you know that the Snitch,
Hatter and Snitch,
and the Hatter. Sorry, the Hatter and the Snitch are in play.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Hey, Samantha, the Hatter has died tonight. Would you like to change what minion you are?
Oh, that's interesting. The Hatter. There's nothing really worth poisoning anymore. So probably. Would you? How do you run Hatter?
So normally I just wake all the minions and the demon at the same time, but because this was a magician game, I couldn't quite do that. So I'm going around one by one and just asking if you would like to change, and then if you make a choice that's not allowed because it's already happened, I'll just tell you when you make the pick.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Can I? Oh, okay. So what if you came to me first and I choose assassin?
Then you're the assassin no matter what, and then the
Bryant
other
just can't choose.
Bryant wouldn't be allowed to choose assassin. Yeah.
Okay. Because I kind of would ideally like us to do Godfather Assassin because I think there might be one more outsider left. Ooh. I'll just go Godfather.
That's an invalid choice. Please pick again.
Okay. Perfect. Assassin.
Assassin, you're now the assassin.
Great. Thanks.
You're welcome. Wild. Okay, so then that happens, and then I guess I'll go back.
Hi.
Would you like to use your ability?
Hey. Yes, I would.
All right.
I don't know who my demon is right now, so there's that. But I know it's not Colin or Mike or Eric. So I'm pretty sure Mara's evil. Tiffy or Jonah might be. I assume Jonah's the demon. I'll kill Colin.
Colin it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, assassin death, Godfather, Hatter went off. Mike's gonna learn evil again. He's no longer poisoned. Hey, Mike.
I thought I was dead for sure.
You're going to learn evil.
Oh, God. Am I the one that's fucking puzzle drunk? God damn it. Oh, Steve. Oh, Steve. Oh, Steve.
Sorry, Mike. Mara stays evil because there's no other choice, which is rough here. Colin's dead. Ash is dead. Yeah, we're done.
And I can tell you who the two
I guess I would
outsiders
have
are.
to be in theory.
Good morning, everyone. Colin has died in the night.
Interesting.
And Tiffy as well.
Oh, assassin.
Assassin.
Or
Raymond?
Godfather? Wait, no.
Hey, Mike.
Steve, is my phrase, or is my ability, the last person to say my phrase, I learn their alignment?
I'm going to say warm.
Oh, fuck off.
It's you know what? I'll say I'll say hot. Definitely not bingo, but hot. I gave you hot last time, right? You're in the right ballpark. I'll say hot.
Okay.
You got, I mean, right, Chad, he has something wrong, but he's going in the right direction. So hot makes sense.
I don't like
How is
that.
Eric getting numbers? Oh, Duchess. Okay, cool.
Godfather kill. Nice.
Except Tiffy died last night apparently, so.
Oh shit, Tiffy died.
It's fine. I just don't. I don't think that there are any more outsiders left then, but that's fine.
No, yeah, we took all the other. Yeah.
I didn't know for sure you were the demon because I hadn't talked to Jeffy. And
Yeah.
so I went Godfather to verify what outsiders are in play. Feel confident.
Fair.
I think though we get execution here because Mara's evil, surely, right?
Yeah. Well, now I might still vigor kill you so that you poison Mara
Yeah, and lock her in.
and lock her in as evil.
Yeah.
That's probably the best move.
Well, she can't change anyway because she's between unless Samantha dies.
Unless Samantha dies, which is becoming more likely. Which is, yeah.
I asked today again, does that do with, do I learn the alignment of the last person to say my phrase? I got a hot again. So I suspect the bingo is really, you learn the alignment of the first person who first says your phrase on a given day.
I think Eric's the assassin.
Sure. He's the one pushing magician worlds, right?
Eric?
Hey. So, visited the Duchess last night.
Yeah, what did you get?
I got a 2.
You got a 2. That's funny.
Why is that?
Just feels very funny.
Did you get a 2?
I didn't visit the Duchess.
Oh, I thought you visited. Who was the
No.
third?
It was you, Bryant, and Mike.
Bryant. Okay, I need to talk to Bryant.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you probably need to talk to Bryant.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Really true, especially considering I had.
You're from the
I
Duchess.
got a 1.
I got a
1.
2. I got a 2.
Got a 2.
Did you talk with Mike?
I haven't yet. No, you both went into chats and I didn't. So
All right.
you're the first one to talk to.
All right. Well, let's go figure out. One of us figure out. Okay. Bye.
I'm ready to meet. Because
I would like
for
to
the
be
record,
dead so you
Steve,
can
while you're
get
here,
my ability.
Pixie Amnesiac is cruel and fucked up. Because one, the game's long enough for the Amnesiac ability to work to begin with. It needs to be twice a day. We've talked about this a dozen times. To then make there be a Pixie has to start a new ability. Steve,
I want my
you're on
ability.
notice.
I want my ability. Thank you.
Steve, you're on notice. You're on notice, Steve.
Heard.
It's me, Eric, and Mike. And I don't know Mike's number, but Eric and I have a 1 and a 2.
Right.
Oh.
Mike, what number did
Hey, Jonah.
I think I'm in hot water here, but I am going to use my Puzzle Master guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick. I don't know what people are claiming. I'm gonna pick Tiffy. I think no, I'm not gonna pick Tiffy. I'm gonna pick. Oh, this is actually really tough. I think I have to pick Mara. I think I have to pick Mara.
All right. You
I'm gonna
pick Mara.
and you're gonna give me Mike.
Okay. Mara and Mike.
Thanks.
Works.
Let me come!
This has got to be
Sneaky.
related.
Let me in.
Tiffy, can we talk?
That's so suspicious.
Welcome
I do have an
back.
announcement.
Suck it, Mike?
I am this game's hatter. So no matter what y'all thought it was before,
Yay.
not that now.
This is one of the people I have evil on.
So
You have evil on.
Mara, your hand is
it's
up.
either a Fangu game or the Godfather picked the same person the night I died, and as the demon, and they both killed the same person.
There's 3 outsider claims on the Grim, so
Ash, I think it's important for you to add your information with mine so we can figure out who's drunk. We're both dead now.
Yeah, Jeffy and
Yeah.
Tippy were my evils. Smith was my gut.
Real quick though, Mara's had her hand up, and I called on her, and you guys kept talking. So, Mara,
Yeah. Hi guys. We don't need to solve this game. We can end it now. I am still good. I have been good for 4 days. We almost ended this on day 1. Let's just do this, please.
all right.
Yeah,
The-
I don't like cult leaders.
The cult of pleading, and hands up on the count of 3. 1,
I don't
Hands up.
2,
Hands up.
3. A cult has not been formed.
Okay. I thought Colin and Ash might be good anyway, so that's fine.
Sorry, Mara. I want to believe you. I do think we should probably kill Mike today, though.
Okay.
Mike?
I do.
From my perspective,
Nominations
as one
are
of the
open.
3 outsiders.
I
As
disagree.
my perspective from one of the 3 outsiders, this has to be a Fangu game, or if it's not a Fangu game, there's a Godfather who picked the same person as it, and a Yaggababble where the Yaggababble kill didn't happen, and the Godfather.
Or there was an innkeeper protection.
Hold on a second.
Or-
Rob, you were an outsider?
Well, or you can be the godfather. I
Yeah,
guess
Rob's
that doesn't
the
work
Yes.
either.
I am the snitch.
Oh.
Oh.
So it could still be a
I got this
Yaggababble.
early on.
Colin, your hands up.
From day 1.
I told Bryant and Jeffy day 1 I was a snitch.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
Colin.
Okay. All right. Here's why I think we should kill Mike. I think I'm the sober and the only village idiot in this game. I checked Mike and Ash and got evil. I checked Samantha and got good. Ash's information is pointing towards Tiffy and Jeffy being evil and Mike being good. So I think Mike is just evil here.
Makes sense.
I don't technically get a defense build to fight myself anyway. I was open from the jump, calling with everyone I talked to. In
That
day
is
1,
fair,
2,
yeah.
3. That I've told you my role. I told everybody there's an evil ping on me. I'm not ashamed of that. I've tried, in fact, to solve worlds where it proves me as good. Please kill me today and save me from this godforsaken
nominate Mike.
ability.
Can,
Thank you.
Can
All right,
I
nominates Mike.
Yeah.
Well, that we haven't actually had a nomination yet, but
Okay,
we can add more if
Yeah.
you want.
You can add after this. I was just gonna say I know one of me, Mike, and Eric is evil, just like one of me, Rob, and Tiffy is evil. I'm happy to die if you think I'm the one in both of those. Otherwise, it's Mike or Eric to me. Both of the people from my first one are dead, so to me, we've got at least one dead evil anyway. But
If we don't kill
clear it
Mike,
up.
if you don't kill Mike, you can kill me.
I'll let Jonah if you had pertinent.
Yeah, so I am the puzzle master. I just used my guess today. I picked Colin and received Mike. So there is a world in which Ash and Colin are both drunk. One due to village idiot, one due to puzzle master.
I got Mike as evil. If I was the puzzle drunk, that would be really weird.
Oh, that is weird. Interesting.
As my
Mike, your defense.
I think this is a very strong world where I am the puzzle drunk. Jonah, I wish we had gotten to talk because I've come to that conclusion that Steve has just thrown me the stupidest bone and made me the most miserable sack of shit. I'll just go ahead and out my amnesia capability because, nothing matters anymore. Life is pain. I was given a phrase on night 1, and night 2, 3, and 4. I was given the word evil, and that is all the information I have. I have a couple of warms and a couple of hots. So, nothing matters. Life is pain.
What was
I
the
am
phrase?
the puzzle drunks.
I know
Suck
the
it, Mike,
phrase.
of course, because, I'm
What
the
was
butt of all
the phrase?
jokes.
He has said life is pain a lot of times. I think he's a Yaggababble. I think life is pain is the phrase.
No, I mean, you can kill. Please, absolutely kill me.
Yes,
Free
and
me
I-
from this. I am not going to defend it. I will vote on myself. Please.
Mike,
Three
what did you put
needed.
hot on?
Regardless of anyone's alignment here, Jeffy is supposedly backing my
But how many times
Yeah.
has Mike
I think
purposely
Mike's good.
died as evil? It happens all the time. You should still vote on it.
Yeah, I'm a pixie who's on Amni, and I'm pretty sure that my Amni is drunk, and so that yeah.
Five's
You
enough.
could
Mike's
have
on the
been
block.
poison sniped or something, Jeffy.
Yeah.
Mike has suicide killed himself as the demon many times. This is no different than.
I am gonna bring the day to a close,
I'll
but I
nominate
have
Eric.
Samantha nominates Eric. Tell us why.
Yeah, I like a lot of people voted on that. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to lift
Yeah.
it. But
I'll vote for me.
I don't know.
No reason not to kill me.
This is the lift, by the way.
Okay, then we'll not lift it. I don't know.
You guys, I'll vote if you want me to, not if you don't. You just tell me.
All right, 5 will tie.
Keep your
6
hand
execute.
up to soak up some.
Oh, they all voted on it. Oh, they all
Don't waste dead
voted
votes.
for it.
Don't
If
waste
we-
dead votes. I'll just die.
If we left today, we'll just have to kill Mike tomorrow.
Exactly.
Just
So
kill
we
him.
kill
Because
Mike
everyone
tomorrow.
will make the argument that we lifted off Mike today.
I don't know how this
Yeah,
game
no,
has
we
gotten
kill Mike
so
tomorrow. It's fine. Or we
One's
kill
not
Eric
enough.
tomorrow.
I also,
By
for the
the way-
record, I have 0 Duchess. And I'm gonna bring the day to a
Oh,
close.
sure. I will visit the Duchess. I haven't done
All
it
right,
yet.
I heard Tiffy, I heard Jonah,
Must have been Jeffy.
And Jeffy.
No, I said it.
and
Jeffy's got a
Jeffy.
hand up.
All right, that's 3. Do I hear any more? Gonna bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Mike is executed and dies. Go to sleep.
I actually
Mike,
think it was
if
a really good point to
Colin
go
was
see the
a
Duchess.
vigor kill minion, you might have been poisoned anyway.
He died. What night?
I just died last
I
time.
just don't think we
Yes.
can have a vigor with the number of outsider claims.
Too many
We
outsiders.
can now.
Oh, we can now because Steffi died.
Oh, true.
But Tiffy, but that would mean, well, that means if it's now a vigor game after Tiffy dying, they
Yeah,
wouldn't
we
have been
still
able to
wouldn't
kill
have
anyone yet.
any vigor kills.
There's no vigor kill minions in that world.
But I mean, also the claims could be.
Yeah, this game's over. It's
Yeah,
this
we
is
could have
exactly why you
two
playtest.
people
Jonah was worried about
outside
this
of
combo.
lying, that's all.
We could
Assuming he
end
makes
this
the kill,
game
right?
On any day.
All right, you have a neighbor I don't trust. I can't.
I've been
vote
voting for you, Mara.
I trust both my neighbors.
Hey, Jonah.
Hello.
Who's the kill?
It's definitely Eric. I mean, if I kill Eric, then we win.
Fair enough. Eric, it is. Thank you.
So off base. It's
Rob,
wild.
that doesn't work with either of the legit.
Good morning, town. Eric has died in the night. The game is over. I would like to give my congratulations to
Thank God.
the evil
No one voted
team.
on Samantha.
I wasn't.
I would have voted for Samantha.
So,
in that room.
yeah, Samantha was indeed your assassin, but was not your starting assassin. Samantha was the starting poisoner turned assassin after Tiffy the Hatter actually died. The starting assassin was Bryant, your starting assassin turned Godfather, who uses assassin ability to kill Kid Chill, the innkeeper, on the exact same night that the demon also picked Kid Chill, and it was a double crossing the stream sort of situation.
Oh well.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
We fixed
That-
it.
Because I wanted
That demon-
Well, you'll see in a minute.
That demon was Jeffy the Fangu, who was
Told you Jeffy was
outsider
evil.
hunting. Not the Pixie Mike, not the Pixie Amnesiac, the Fangu, who then was trying to kill Kid Chill to
Say it
jump.
like that.
Didn't happen. Instead, Jeffy had to jump to her starting lunatic, who thought that they were the Yaggababble, Jonah, with the Yaggababble phrase, "It's probably a Legion game," which he said 3 times on day one.
Yeah.
was the Yaggababble.
You guys fully called it on day one.
Jonah became the Fangu, and then when Tiffy died, switched over to the Vigor Mortis. Unfortunately, that also leaves our cult leader Mara Joy between two evils, and I had no choice but to swap it. Which, Jonah, I know this is one of the things you called out in your script feedback. I had no choice at that point but to make the cult leader evil, and we had too many evils to really tip it over. Rob the Snitch. Eric was the starting magician who mucked things up a little bit, but I don't think it was too hard, except for Jonah also thought it was a magician game, and that made Jonah confused for a bit. Ash and Colin were actually both village idiots. Colin, you were the drunk village idiot. I'm sorry. Ash, you were sober. However, you were poisoned one of the night you got your information by Samantha, the
I
poisoner.
got Tiffy as evil then.
That was the poison night. And that leaves our amnesiac Mike. Mike, do you want one last guess at your ability? You have a bingo. If you make your guess, you have a bingo.
No, I don't.
Did I call it? Please tell me I didn't call it, Steve.
Maybe
What
his
did you think it
ability
was,
is that
Ash?
his team wins, even if the other team wins first.
It's a heretic ability.
Oh God,
No, go ahead,
it
Ash.
had been something like, if someone else, like amongst the people that say the phrase, you're given one of their alignments at night or something like that.
I think it's
So
the first one.
the first one is the bingo, Mike. The first player that says your phrase that day, you learn their alignment that night. Jeffy said it 2 days in a row. Jeffy was the first person to say it 2 days in a row, so you got evil twice. And then the other night, it was Samantha said it to you, and you would have gotten evil again had you not. Actually, you did get evil that night again when Samantha said it.
I only got evil.
You would have gotten evil again because Bryant also said it that last day before
No, I
you
know.
self-executed. So you would have only gotten all evil, but that's because most people were evil.
Self-executed is not the choice of words I would use there.
True.
I was very much on the right track.
You were very much on the right track.
Because if you were the sober one, we should kill Samantha there.
I
agreed, but I knew she was evil.
I would have let down. Samantha didn't inherently make that a false statement information for you, but then I started picking apart the Duchess info, and then it's like, oh, yeah, I know Samantha just has to be evil, and that was unfortunately
And then
after.
when you didn't vote on Samantha, I just had to turn because like I don't understand why you wouldn't vote on Samantha. Samantha's also causing conflict with the Duchess numbers. That's why I was confused.
Yeah, it was the Duchess stuff that.
Thanks, Golden Delty, for the follow.
Between minion and demon, so that you would kill me,
Yeah.
or you went after actual demon candidates.
I'm very glad we didn't kill Samantha because I might have turned good, and that would have sucked.
Me too.
So
Jonah was going to kill me to poison you.
I would suggest the Spirit of Ivory on this.
I was gonna be
Yeah.
How
Okay,
long
pause,
were you,
pause, pause. Everybody pause. Tiffy has her hands up,
Oh,
and
yes.
then we'll,
I just want to let town know I got a 2 last night.
Which was true information.
Yeah.
That's all. I lied to Tiff. I think Tiffy got false information the first night. Samantha got the false information the next night. Because you said I wouldn't do it, so I did it.
I know. I was like, as soon as I said it, I'm like, oh, he's gonna give me the false information.
And then the next night, I forget who got the false one.
Eric did at the end.
Eric.
And then last night, it would have been.
No, the last night.
But yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Truthful information. What I saw.
How long were you Tiffy? Sorry, how long were you evil, Mara?
Since day 3.
Okay.
Since Jonah became the demon.
Yeah.
That first day, it was Rob and Ash who didn't have their hands up. Even if Rob's vote counted, it was still Ash would have made the cult not go through.
Oh, I knew it.
But-
That's why I knew Ash was good, which is why I voted on.
And then you
Ash
voted
for
on me
everybody.
anyway.
Yeah, because I was evil.
Oh.
But yeah, the Duchess. So one thing, Jonah, you said like there's like limited information, but then I feel like there's actually like the village idiot especially feels like a lot of information. Like it's not.
Oh, yeah.
I think it still works fine to like kind of figure out who the drunk one is. It's interesting. I still like the Duchess. I say I regret putting both the cult leader and a Fingu, and I said it'll never happen. We'll never get to a situation where I have to turn the cult leader evil, and then I had to.
Yeah,
so.
and then it happened. Yeah, I think that's fair. I feel like cult leader may be going.
Yeah.
I also say there feels like there's a lot of treason. Lot of treason.
Yeah, I mean,
I had
village
no way
idiot's
to
a
tell
powerful
if it
role,
was
but not
by
if
a
there's like
prophet.
a ton of reasons why the village idiot. The
it was
silver
very-
one's going to get bad information as well.
It was very easy to just say anyone could be puzzle drunk at any moment, which
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess
Well,
the
well,
other thing
Play
is
test them, boys.
Duchess.
That only works if someone claims puzzle master.
yeah,
right?
which
Like,
you did really well.
Which
for
I
that,
did.
Yeah.
Or you could throw in Spirit of Ivory as well.
That would
Yeah.
probably.
You only want to have
I don't want to rely on multiple fables for a script that's meant to be based around this specific
That's fair,
fable.
that's
I
fair.
feel like adding more
I
than one is a
understand
bad
that.
idea.
I understand that.
Yeah.
What were
I
the?
think-
Yeah.
I will say the cult leader
Well-
feels like a shenanigan, and the Duchess kind of feels like a shenanigan. So you kind of have double
Yeah.
shenanigans going on. So maybe
I
just
do
one of
think
those.
that's a valid point. I think
Tiffy,
cult
there
leader
was a
might be-
snitch. So we had a bunch.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were
mine
4 sets of bluffs.
What were the
And I question whether you need both a property grower and a magician, but
I think that would be fun.
I think it gives options, and it also means that like even if you figure out who the poppy grower is, you might just be given 4 minions.
Oh, that's really funny.
Also, I know Mike's not here, but we didn't actually decide the phrase was going to be second Mike until Mike was the amnesiac, and I said this is the one time we're going to get to use second Mike as a phrase in the entire history of the server.
I might have said something like, "Oh, chat definitely was involved in this" or something like that.
I knew Mike was the amnesiac, and he kept saying the cult. Like he tried to get the cult of second Mike say it, and I went, "I'm not saying that. I'm never saying the phrase. Never saying it."
I will
thought I might.
I will say, I felt like it was beneficial with the Duchess that we had a minion go every night because we could just keep pointing at. Well, we know one of us is evil. Let's keep killing into these things instead of killing into the demon.
Yeah, Brian. I thought it was kind of bold when you were going. You were like, I know that one of these 3 people, including me, is evil.
All right, everyone. Thanks, chat. Thanks for hanging out. We had a lot of fun tonight. We'll be back with some more Clocktower next Monday. Let me just see who's streaming Blood in the Clocktower right now. Is there anyone else streaming? Yeah, there is a couple.
Hello. My brother's in there putting together a bed, and he's just got
mute. There you go. So we're gonna raid Real Red Mist. Real Red Mist raid coming up. So yeah, hang around, jump in there, check out some of the other content. We did some infinite craft based around Blood on the Clocktower. We tried to make as many Clocktower characters as we could. We got up to 20, and then we tried to do the entire Trouble Brewing script, and we got a lot, not all, but a lot. So check those out. It's on YouTube, it's on Twitch. Hang around. We're gonna raid. See you guys later. I had a lot of fun. Good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye.